is up, everyone? Welcome to this Hump Day Foreplay stream from Pigskin Blitz. My name's Jay. How we doing, guys? Just doing a little chit-chat hangout for a bit. I know the 210 after party just went live, but I'm sitting here wanting to go live, so I'm going live. So hope everybody's evening is well. I think we'll talk a little sports ball tonight. I know a lot of people don't like it, but we talk about it on my channel quite a bit. So let's see here. We had a very interesting week in the NFL for sure. The playoffs have been absolutely insane so far. Let me see if I can pull up everything that's gone on this week. All right. All right. What is up, Kevin? How we doing, buddy? If you want to come up, let me know. I can have Nikki send you a link. I'm not connected with you because I don't have Instagram, so that will be changed in here very shortly. All right, but let's go ahead and we are going to share. We are going. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we are, right there. All righty, guys. Let's take a look at what we're looking at for next week, guys. Hey, Jack, what is up, buddy? How we doing? Thanks for coming in. Kathy, my love, how are you? We are gonna talk sports for just a minute there, Kathy. So hang in there with me, all right? All right, guys. Well, like I said, pretty crazy rounds of the wild card this weekend. You got the Bengals beating the Raiders 26-19. That was an absolutely crazy game. The Bills absolutely destroyed the Patriots. I don't know what was going on in New England, but they just did not show up to play that game whatsoever. Let's see here. We got the Buccaneers over the Eagles 31-15. That one, honestly, to me, wasn't very I was kind of expecting that to happen just by the way that the Bucs have been playing. The Cowboys and the Niners game, that actually kind of surprised me a little bit. I really thought that the Cowboys were going to be able to pull that one off against the Niners, but the Niners proved me wrong on that one for sure. The Chiefs over the Steelers, I had them at a 14-point favorite. They ended up doubling that almost. So, yeah, they definitely dominated the Steelers. The Rams-Cardinals game, that was another shock for me, to be honest with you. I was not expecting the Rams to do that to the Cardinals for sure. I definitely thought that was going to be much closer game. All right, so with all the sports talk out of the way, what is up, Sir Wolfie? What is up, sir? I have not actually responded to you yet because I was working and then I went live, but I did. Yeah, you'd troll me no matter what, Wolfie. Come on now. I could be talking about anything and Wolfie would troll me. Send me a link. Okay, hold on, Kevin. Let me my wife's in the other room. Let me have her come out here and do this really quick because she's got to get into her Instagram. Let me see if her page is open really quick. I don't think it is. I don't know if she's watching yet. I don't know if she's in chat, so I'm gonna have to All right, so let me see this. Let me see if I can pull it up without having to bug her. She told me what I'm supposed to do, but we'll see if I can get it done. And there we go. There we go. Come on. All right. I don't know what the hell. Message. Where are you? There you are. All right. All right, Kevin, you should have a link now. Me troll? I think not. Fake news. Are you spreading rumors about me now? So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wolfie. I only spread the truth here. Oh, why is it doing that? All right. Well, I sent out a few links. Like I said, I know that Groovy just went live over at the 210 after party, but we're gonna hang out for a bit anyways, and we may pop in on him and see what's going on over there, just to be fun. Why not? I know that it's fake news. Oh, Wolfie. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Why is my computer being so slow tonight? Do I have anybody in the basement yet? He's white. Come on, Turk. Go to the garage. What was I doing? Again, give me a sec. All right, Shark. I'll be here. I ain't going anywhere. At least for a little while. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to look up. Come on. Stop being so slow. All right. I don't know why YouTube is being so stupid right now. Well, yeah. Yes, I do. Come on. I saw you for a second there, Shark. I don't know what happened. And then you disappeared. There we go. That's better. Jay's bad. You need to go up there and smack him. He's burning the divorce papers. I said, yes. She's tried twice, and then the third time she sent them, they were in crayon, and I still crayon actually burns pretty colors. I didn't know that. I do now. Come on, where the hell is it? Why am I having such a hard time finding this? Oh, there it is. What's up, Bordeaux Fart? How we doing?
Just kind of a...
All right. There's that. I found that. Garage Wi-Fi is having a toot with me. Oh, come on. Come on, Kevin. Fix your Wi-Fi. Figure it out, bro. Are you coming to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just me.
Do you like my nasty hair?
Your poop bun that fell
My
over.
poop bun, it fell over. I haven't even fixed my hair today. I haven't had time.
It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days.
I'm just going to sit here and roll a couple blunts. One for myself and one for Jay.
Sounds good to me. All right. Let me do this because I can. Let me do this because I can. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Then
And take it down easier.
Well, no, because then she's got to brush it, and trust me, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
It's a big rat's nest. This is like day 7 hair.
No, I drink a lot. Nikki doesn't drink at all. Very rarely does she drink. I can probably count on both my hands the amount of times that she drank last year.
Last time I drank was in January last year.
No, you drank for 4th of July.
Did I?
Yeah, remember I made my jungle juice.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I made my jungle juice.
Okay, the last time I drank a bottle to myself was January of last year.
Yeah.
I drank an entire 5th of vanilla Jim Beam.
Which is delicious.
And then the next day I wanted to die.
I wouldn't call it whiskey, but it's definitely...
It's delicious.
It is. Brush it. Isn't that your job, Jay? No, she won't let me touch her hair. You kidding me? The only thing I get to do is shave the back of her neck when she needs the back of her neck trim. And even that, apparently, I fucked up. So no, she won't let me touch her hair. Like, I've trimmed it once. I shaved the back of her neck, but that's it. She wants to dye it blue, so I think I'm going to help her dye it blue, though.
I'm going to need you to bleach it. I can do the blue part.
Yeah. And regardless, I'm going to help her get her hair done because she wants to dye it blue. So, So we're going to order the stuff, and I'm going to bleach her hair, and then she's going to dye it blue. Just for the hell of it. Why not?
For funsies.
Yes. And she does, Wolfie. She does.
Yes.
She smokes enough for both of us.
And then some.
Yeah. I don't necessarily. Well, it might be to put up with me. That might be why she does it. I don't know. To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you.
It's not because of him. It's because of life.
Oh, man, everybody's going live. Everybody's going.
Let me guess. Shark just went live.
No. No.
That would be hilarious.
It looks like Gamer just went live. And I know that. I know that 210 is going on. The 210 after party is going on right now.
Yeah.
So I said we might pop in there here in a little bit, just to stream some of their live stream.
Are you allowed to stream somebody's stream?
Yeah, I did it to 5 p.m. online. I streamed their stream live, and I tipped them $5 and said we're streaming you live, and they shouted me out on their live stream.
Cool.
Yeah, I share them out all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's technically a live stream, streaming at the exact same time. So if somebody really wanted to watch it, they'd just go to that channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like it's a hidden channel that nobody can see.
True.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, you roll that blunt. You keep them entertained. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette really quick.
I am Henry the Italian.
You're going to start singing, huh?
I am. I got married to the girl next door. She's been married 10 times before. 'Cause maresy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? No. Oh. Jay's going to smoke right now, so I'm apparently holding down the fort.
Yes.
And nobody's talking in chat, so I have nobody to talk to. I'm just going to grind up this weed. Because Mama Needs a Blunt should be a saying that's acceptable in our society, not Mommy Needs a Drink. Second verse, same as the first. I am Henry VIII, I am. No, I'm just kidding. Jack Howard, what is up? Gamer's channel is not a great gamer. I can drop his link, or if Kathy or somebody else wants to drop his link. Gamer's amazing. Definitely check him out. I try to pop in on his lives. He's one wacky, funny man. I really enjoy his live streams when he's not gaming, because I get motion sickness very easily in a car, on a boat. Watching video games makes me dizzy and I get sick. But if Gamer's live, definitely go check him out. He's got funny content. If you've never seen a butt plug, check out his channel. I'm sure you'll see one at some point, because I did. That guy is just funny. What's up, Chad? Lone Stars Lounge. Welcome. I'm just grinding up some weed so I can roll some blizzies. Thank you for stopping by, Chad. I appreciate it. If you're going to bed, have a good rest. Good night's sleep. That's something I'm definitely lacking. What's up?
I was talking to Kat.
Oh.
Get out of there, stupid.
Oh. Yeah, she's trying to get in the pantry. Our cats are funny. Sure, I tell Jay I don't want to be on live because I had a really bad day. And what does he do? He fucking leaves me when I was just coming by to say hi. I suck at holding down the fort. I could not do a live stream by myself on Blue Farm. I couldn't do it. I never know what to say.
Oh,
Hey, you're back.
man.
Chad popped in.
What is up, Chad? How you doing, buddy?
He was just getting ready to go to bed, and he wanted to stop in and say hi.
I'm very, very, very sorry, bro. I was very not happy with the way that turned out. So I apologize. I know you know what I'm apologizing for, but there's always next year, man.
Are you talking sports ball again?
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm trying not to talk sports ball because I know Kathy doesn't like it, so I'm trying to hide it in the text. Oh man, no, I had to pop in and say what's up to Gamer really quick.
Yeah.
Sure, stick it with me. Lone Fire Dick is here. I love it. I love how that came about. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
What? Lone Star?
No,
Lone.
Lone Fire Dick.
Oh. Wolfie.
Yeah. I sent Wolfie a link, but I don't think he wants to come hang out.
No.
I sent Kathy.
Hang out with you?
I know.
They're
Who would
probably
want to
busy.
hang out with me? It's okay.
They
get
busy.
it. I get it. Trust me. I talk sports for King Blitz. Oh, yeah, that was really funny. I don't know who's playing with Gamer, but I jumped in and whatever female it was, I don't know who it was because they didn't never say their name, but they're like, "Oh, is that Foreskin Blitz? Is that Kathy's Foreskin Blitz?" And I'm like, "Oh God!" I'm like, it has now traveled
Somebody
into
that you don't even know.
yeah, it has now traveled into realms of YouTube that I'm not even aware of. Okay, like that's how far this is spread already, Kathy.
Hey, I think you should show them the artwork that Gamer sent me. I forwarded it to you. Email it to yourself and share that.
What?
The artwork Gamer sent me. It's in your phone. Email it to yourself.
The artwork?
Yes.
What of you?
Blue Farm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Show it.
Okay,
I mean, it's
hold
a
on.
joke,
It
but it's
is.
funny
Hold on,
and it's beautifully done.
It's in your email?
No, I said, bring it up. The one that I sent you.
Did you text it to me?
Email. No.
Okay.
Email it to yourself. I sent it to you via Messenger.
Oh, okay. That's what I need you to tell me is where I'm getting the message from. All right, gotcha.
Communication's not my thing today. I
There it
apologize.
is. There it is. I need to download it is what I need to do.
Oh, he's playing with Anna.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Do you want me to make you an egg sandwich?
If you want.
This guy.
Okay. I made him one the other night.
I almost did that the other day.
It's good with crackers if we had crackers.
All right. So I have to
Let me roll 2 blunts and then
I have to show this
I'll make you some
because
eggs.
Gamer made this for Nikki. And it's
Beautiful.
beautifully done, but it's fucking hilarious. You'll see
It is.
You'll see in a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right.
And just looking
Is it
at it put a smile on my
downloading?
face.
Is it downloading? Come on.
Let me just
No.
tell you.
Oh, it's doing this thing again. All right, hold on. I gotta do it this way. I hate
Even if it
this.
has bars, it doesn't matter. It's just,
I know.
I just want you to show it to them real quick.
I'm just trying to share it. It doesn't, so we're good.
Okay.
I'm just trying to share it with myself so that I can get it back.
Come on. Why does my grinder not grind up the weed good enough?
Okay, so this needs to close because that's not working. I'm waiting on something, and then I will do quick chores to come up. You have to have somebody crazier than you up there. Oh, Wolfie. Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah, just like whenever, man. Like I said, I don't work tomorrow, so I'm not planning on going to bed
Look.
anytime soon.
She said you did not send me a link.
Yes,
Pigskin.
I did. That is absolute freaking donkey balls. Look in your Facebook.
Did you forget to hit copy?
No,
Oh. Because if you
it is
forget to hit
literally,
copy-
look, I'll show you. I sent it right there. Monday. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. Who'd you send it to?
Oh, that should be it right there.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
I don't know what the fuck. I sent it to her first, and then I sent it to the.
Well, go back up to
Hold on.
your messages and see.
Hold on. I'm trying to do something right now. Because I need to get this sent to myself so I can show this. Go back
Is that my
here.
phone?
Yes, that's your phone vibrating.
Where's my phone? Oh, it's over there.
All right. So now we're gonna download. All right. Let me see if that actually downloaded. It didn't say. I'm gonna do it as an overlay. Where are my overlays? Overlay right there. Nope, it didn't save. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We have a queen in the basement, everybody. Hello, Queen Kathy.
You lie. I just
Wait,
got
what?
it.
What?
I just got it. I didn't
Hey,
because
you
I
know
was
what?
waiting.
You know what? I sent it, and I don't know what happened, but
Yeah,
it didn't.
I think
it
Bordeaux
didn't go
Fart
through.
had it right. You sent it to the wrong Kathy.
No,
All right.
Okay, first of all,
You are the only Kathy in our life, okay?
exactly.
Uh-huh.
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 Okay, so why is this not working? I
know.
want to show this because it's freaking awesome, but
Just bring it up and share your screen and show it that way.
hold on. I'm trying. It won't even download. There it goes. All right. Now. All right. So this does have the bars on it, but I don't care. So I just have to show this because Gamer made this for Nikki, and it is very beautifully done, but it is hilarious. Have you seen this,
Beautiful.
Kathy?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord. All right. Here we go.
Absorbent, stylish, creamy,
Blue Farm. Extra
ultra absorbent.
ultra absorbent.
Oh, I've seen it. He sent it to me first.
Wolfie told you not to yell at him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I promise I will keep my yelling.
Oh, dude, that is just, I mean, it's beautiful, though. Like, if you look at the background, everything, it's great. And then you start reading and looking at what it really is, and you're like, oh, Wolfie. Oh, I love that guy. Dude, I'm telling you what. Oh my God. Oh, we have a shark in the basement. What is up, buddy?
I should work for IT, I think. I gotta get my day job.
Because the amount of times that you have to spend working on your damn internet, you might as well go work for an internet provider or something.
I'm not gonna go there.
He's like, I'm not doing it.
I actually am going current through a situation right now with 2 providers right now. I'm going so like
oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
So anyways, I'm here.
Hello.
Apparently,
Hello, how are you doing?
Hello,
Kathy.
I was told to yell at you, but
Hello.
don't yell at Nikki like that.
Oh, he read it to me. He read it wrong. Lazy reader.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You yell at me.
Great if the chicks are actually.
How you doing, Shark?
Farm. Oh.
I'm doing okay with the things going on around in the world.
Oh yeah, dude, Bordeaux Fart. That's actually kind of cool. Did you see what he said?
What?
He said it would have been great if the stripes were actually the Blue Farm barn. So on the stripes on the tampons be your logo as well. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna have to tell that to Gamer. I guarantee you he can make that happen real quick. Why did this go so big?
I don't know. I thought you liked it big.
Jesus.
Oh.
I would expect something like that. Oh. Tribly Phil. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Phil?
Hey, Phil.
Why did this go so big? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't like that.
I don't know.
Whatever. Anyways, so I heard about a little mishap with some brewing that happened. So I didn't exactly get the whole story. So, and I haven't talked to you since then. So what exactly happened, man?
So basically, I have a propane burner, basically a turkey fryer kind of thing.
Okay.
So basically, what I do is I raise it up, so it just makes my process easier because I don't want to be lifting a big 5-gallon kettle of hot water kind of thing, move it around kind of thing.
Right.
So anyways, I have it raised up, and I went to go get something, and this is what I've been told. I didn't really watch it because I was like, telling Bear. Basically, there's bricks I raised it up. Well, I kicked one of those bricks, which knocked it over.
As you were walking away?
While I was walking away, yeah. Basically, I was sitting like this. I turned, And I would guess I took one. So luckily for me, I took that one step. And so when I kicked it, I was walking that way. The kettle went that way.
Oh wow.
And so it was hot water. And so I was like, first of all, I was kind of mad. After a while, thinking about going, oh my God, I could have had
Yeah,
burns.
I could have been in the hospital, bro. Yeah, like that could have been real bad.
So I mean, it was a rookie mistake. I mean,
but what you got planned for next time?
Well, I'm gonna be fucking picking up the damn kettle and.
Well, no, I'm talking about like what beer were you planning on brewing that?
Basically, I was doing a lager. It was my version of basically I call it Sharkweiser.
Okay.
So you know what I'm mocking.
Yeah. Right? No, I get it, bro. I get it. That's awesome.
Because me and Chadia were gonna do a brew day, and he was like, okay. I was like, I know how he does. I was like, well, I want because mine. What I normally do takes 5 hours. And his takes less than an hour. We're like, well, I can do the Sharkweiser kind of thing to cut the time down, so we're not
do it quicker
on level.
Right.
So he was. Then all of a sudden was that Friday night. He was like, yeah, I'm kind of like, okay, no problem. I'll go ahead and do it. You want to jump on the panel kind of thing and just keep me company because that's the worst thing because I've done it before. And you're sitting brewing and you're sitting like this, like, okay. He was like, do.
Oh, dude. When, like I said, I actually, a buddy of mine started a brewery many years ago out of basically a giant 2-story, I don't know what you want to call it. Like, we called it Manland. And it was basically upstairs where we did a lot of the brewing. And then downstairs, there was a foosball table and pool table upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
There was a built-in bar. But it was like a house behind the house. It was crazy. And so... I know how it is, bro. Like once we started, like we actually like let stuff ferment for a really long time. It took a long time for each because we're doing it by the keg, and so we're doing big quantities, and so we have to wait a long period of time to try those beers. So at first it was just brewing the beers and then letting them sit. Yeah. And then after we started, pulling kegs and we're trying beers, bro, that was one of the best jobs I've ever had, man. I mean, it sucks literally sitting there basically watching water boil. You know what I mean? That sucks.
But I was telling Chadio, I was having issues with that kettle. It was just giving me fits because there's a valve that you to let water out kind of thing. Well, there's an O-ring. Well, the O-ring did not set right.
Oh.
And so basically, but on Friday night I had tested it just to make sure there was no leaks. Okay, there was a leak. I fixed it. Good. So when I heated it up, well, the O-rings basically got soft and it settled again with the hot water in there already, and it leaked again. So I was like, so about 15 minutes before the light, I'm sitting there scrambling to make this change to fix it because I had a backup plan kind of thing. So all of a sudden, boom, got that done. It's like, so this kettle has been fighting me, and then all of a sudden, they go, wow. But what I was like, everybody's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going like, you know what? I'd rather have that done in the beginning than wait until the beer is ready. I gotta chuck it. So it's like,
right?
Yeah, I know a beer coming up, but the Sharkweiser takes 2 months, so I wouldn't be drinking it for another 2 months anyway. So it's like, it's gonna be
right. Well, see, that's the thing is like the only way I've ever brewed it is in huge large batches.
Oh yeah.
Like full keg size. Okay, so you're using pounds of ingredients. You know what I mean? Like you're using a lot of ingredients. I've never actually attempted home brewing before. It's always been something that I thought about doing at some point in time to make my own beer, but like after working there and doing all that, bro, it's a lot of fucking work, bro.
Beer.
What are you talking about?
I'll make you some beer. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Whatever.
I think it's fun. I mean, it is, but it's time consuming, especially when you're doing it in large batches like that. Because the way that we had it set up was we had 2 carboys, and we had the big giant glass with the tube running from one to the next, so that the yeast could vent off, and like it takes. I mean, we literally from start to finish per keg, it was about a month process. Yeah. From start to being able to drink it. Yeah. Sometimes longer than that. Yeah. Depending on the type of beer you're doing, like a porter, you're going to do longer than that. Stout, you're going to go longer than that. Yeah. But for your basic beers, and we didn't do any light stuff. I mean, we're doing IPAs, we're doing ambers, we're doing ales,
Yeah.
we're doing stouts,
That
and
one's for you.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So we're not doing, you know, light type stuff. So the process takes a little bit longer too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
then
Definitely.
we made an espresso porter where we actually
Okay.
substituted espresso beans into the mix.
Okay.
And then we also had a marijuana infused beer, THC infused beer.
Yeah.
So, and basically what we did was we had hops, and instead of the grain, we just added a whole bunch of sugar leaf, which still has the THC crystals on it, and we added way more than we needed. And I mean, we messed around with a bunch of different stuff because up here we've had our medical cards for quite a while, and so you can actually, you know, sell that to a very specific market.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and it was kind of cool to do. I'll tell you what, that espresso porter, bro, it was like drinking a cup of coffee and getting drunk at the same time. Like it was so delicious, bro. It was absolutely amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know if you wanted to stay up or go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like it was great. I loved it.
See, but the funny thing is now once you kind of get to making beer, you can move on to the other tasty beverage because you're not actually because you're not too far off.
It's fun talking about Foreskin because he doesn't watch the chat. I am watching the chat. Oh, I'm reading all of it. I'm just not commenting. I'm choosing not to comment there, Kathy. I've read every bit of it. You're talking about Kool-Aid. Yeah, I've read all of it. Why is this
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I love you. I really do. How are you doing today, Kathy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming up here.
Yeah.
I really do. That means a lot to me.
So, Kathy, how are you doing?
I do the same thing as you.
I'm doing okay, Shark.
That's good.
Thank you for asking. At least I know you care enough to ask.
Dude, really? Oh, God, Kathy. God.
And it was nice because Nikki had sent me a message earlier saying, "How was your day?" That was so sweet of her.
Yeah, because I've never, ever done that. Ever. God, dude, I swear to God. Oh,
Keep it up, Jay.
I love you so much. I really do. No, but I get what Jack's saying. Like I'm the same way. Like I'm a mild insomniac, so I have a very hard time going to sleep. And I work really long days at work, but then when I come home, I'm so wired from work that I can't sleep.
Yeah.
So I lay down, you know, I get home from work sometimes at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And I know I have to be back at work in less than 7 hours, but I still stay up for 2.5 hours because even if I go lay in bed, I can't fall asleep. So I end up watching the show or something to try to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that on the weekend sometimes. Like I want the weekend to be longer.
Right.
I stay up more hours.
I go days, and I call them kitty naps because they're so small.
Dude.
And the doctor has tried to give me sleeping pills.
Yeah.
I laugh at him.
Dude, you know what's funny though is that her aunt is the same way. Okay, this lady can literally lay down and take a 30-minute cat nap. Literally. 15, sorry.
Yeah,
and be completely fucking refreshed. And I'm like,
Yep.
I need fucking 6 hours minimum, and I don't ever get that.
I watched maybe a 20-minute show. Well, let me say, like a review or something. It might be 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I'll doze off during it. Then it goes off and I'm awake. And I'm like, well, I just feel like I've slept for about 7 hours. And I'm ready to go.
Wow.
See, I mean, okay, I get how you can do that, but like I said, her aunt's the same way. Like she'll sleep 15, maybe 30 minutes and boom, she's ready to fucking run a marathon or some shit. And I'm like, you got to give me a couple hours, man, like something.
I'd always say, I want to stay awake because I'll sleep enough when I'm dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're sharing that one?
I get I get what you're saying, and I say the same thing, and that's kind of why I'm a night owl. I like being up at night. I don't, I get up. I still get up early in the morning. Like I can run on. I'm that guy that can run on very little sleep, but I like getting. Like I can't just take a quick nap. If I take a quick nap, it's like hour and a half, 2 hours. Like that's my quick nap. All right, but I don't ever take naps. But when I do, I am out. There's no ask her.
I used
There's
to
no
blame
way
it on.
to do that.
I used to blame it on farming because we wouldn't
Yeah.
get off the fields until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, or
Yep.
we'd be working and then we'd have to get back up and go to school, and it was only a few hours of sleep, or we'd have to get back. We'd be out doing things even in the summer until late night, early morning.
Right.
Then we'll go to bed. And it's like you're so tired, but as soon as that pillow, your head hits a pillow, you're like, what am I doing here? Yeah, you can't sleep. So I'm laying there. I look at the clock and I know that I got to get up to go milk the cows and feed the rest
Yep.
of the in 2 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And
your
I'm
body
trying-
automatically wakes you up, basically. Like your body's
Yeah.
trained to know that, and
Right.
so it happens. And
Right.
that's the same way as like with like on the days that I have to get up for my kids. I know that I have to be up at a certain time, and so I'll be up 30 minutes before my alarm goes off, and I'm like, damn it. I'm like, why do I always do that? Because then I try to lay back down for that 30 minutes, and that is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Bad idea. If once you're up, you should just wake up. For me, like once I'm up, I just get up, because if I lay back down, I'm going back to sleep.
Actually, what I do is I watch sporting events and I just go. Like half the football games this weekend, I was sitting going, okay, I'm going to sleep now.
But there was some good games, bro. You got to admit, the fucking Cowboys game, bro. Like I was very
That was the pilot. Well, yeah.
I think that was the only real good game the whole week. All the other ones were blowouts, dude.
No, the Raider
Yeah,
Bengals.
the Bengals
that's-
Raiders was a close game. That's
Oh,
true.
jeez, not again.
That's true.
Sorry, Kathy.
Oh no,
Kitty, kitty, meow, meow.
Do we
no,
have a
Shark. It's
troll?
okay if you talk sports. It's okay,
Yeah.
honey. You go ahead and talk sports if you want. I could talk shit about sports too. I
I'm
just
not
choose
allowed.
not to.
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to talk sports when Kathy's up here. Apparently,
Why? It's
He's
your
got a-
channel.
no, I know.
You
I
talk
just like
whatever
giving
you
a
want
hard
to
time.
say.
No, but you know what? That's yeah. Me and Kathy have a funny story about talking over people about sports. That was really funny.
I was on Lone
It was
Stars.
on a live stream, so it is what it is, people. All right, but it was rather interesting.
Well,
You just
yeah.
talked over her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. I didn't know you were talking. I apologize. Kathy, please speak. I love you.
I was talking shit to Micah and mostly Micah on Lone Stars, and he
Yeah.
wanted me timed out. He kept telling Lone Star to time me out.
That's funny. That is funny. Wow.
I'm sure Chad was like, yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, he didn't do
Yeah.
it because Micah kept telling him over and over, time Kathy out, time her out.
Yeah, no. You tell me to
That shit
time
don't
He
Kathy
fly.
did
out.
time somebody else out.
But
Who did,
Were
Chad?
you a spanner on that channel?
Huh?
Were you a spanner on that channel that you got timed out on?
I didn't get timed
spammer?
out.
Oh, okay.
Spammer.
Spanner. Well, yeah, the get the little wrench.
Yeah.
mod.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm a mod.
Are you a mod on his channel?
On Lone Star?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, I've been a mod for a long time.
That's
But
what I
is it-
thought. So I don't think a mod can time a mod out. I don't
No.
think that's how it works.
No, but
Oh, okay. He was trying to
Yeah.
get Chad to do it because Chad
Yes.
still can.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh. Wow. Really? Fucking
And-
Mike.
but Micah told him to time somebody else out. And
What
he
were
did.
you doing
Or
to
no,
get
Micah
him to do
timed
that?
somebody else out. Huh?
What were you doing to get him to do that?
Because
You're
I
just
was
giving him
against the
shit?
Cowboys.
Oh shit! Damn, you got to.
So what was wrong with that?
Yeah.
So you were talking shit about the Cowboys.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
saying all kinds of stuff about
So
it.
you dug deep into Micah's
Yeah.
heart, is what you
Yeah.
did, and then he's like, you know what, Chad, you're on my team because we root for the same team. You gotta do something about this, and he still went, nope.
You just said they root for the same team.
They do.
But he just wouldn't do
I did
it.
not say they batted for the same team. I said they rooted for the same team. There's a different story.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, I forgot you didn't say they play for the same
although
team.
according to Micah, everybody's a little bit gay.
Everybody's a little bit gay.
That's all right.
So
I forget.
I'm gonna go smoke this and hopefully be in a better mood, and I might be back.
All right.
See you soon.
yeah, she's had a day today. So
Yeah.
we're gonna let her go
Yeah.
decompress.
Well, yeah. I can sort of relate.
Yeah, life is a funny thing.
Yeah.
It really
It can be
is.
very challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. My day was
especially when
shit.
Well, especially when it comes to family, like that just makes
Yeah.
it that much harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love you, Kathy.
Yeah.
I do. I do. Wolfie said he was going to come up after he finished some chores, apparently.
Yes. I sent him the link.
Cool. Yeah, I sent him the link too because he got mad.
Oh.
He got mad at me today, and yeah, he added me on the Book of Faces and sent me a very nasty message saying, why didn't I add him? So I got yelled at by Wolfie for not friending him on Facebook, and he had to do it first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I do.
I sent him the link for the very first time ever, so I'm really hoping he comes up and hangs out because
we'll see.
I love that guy. He's great.
He,
hey, Jay.
he is wonderful.
And you guys, I can buy you guys a drink or something.
Well,
Yeah,
Jack wants to be a mod.
I would.
He's trying to bribe you into being a mod.
Yeah, you can definitely buy me a drink. It's the Old Humble Distillery Special Reserve Whiskey. It's about $40 a bottle plus $10 shipping and handling.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have bought that a long time ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say Johnny Walker Blue, but that's like $250.
When's your birthday?
My birthday
Yeah.
is the 30th of July.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Too bad. I'll forget by then.
I know. That's okay. You probably
I'll
already forgot.
The 30th of July.
It's called
I
that
will
selective
I will
memory.
remember it, and I'll have it sent to me, and I'll tell you how it tastes.
Wait, what did you just say? Say that again.
I said I will buy one from him. I will have it sent to me. I will drink it, and I will tell you on your birthday how it tastes.
No, but that won't help me. How does that help me?
I don't know. I'll just tell you how it tastes. What do you want me to pour it over your body? Oh God.
Uh-oh. Are you happy now, Jack?
He got a wrench.
Yeah.
No, Nikki's right though. Jack always comes to my stream. He always supports. So I gotta support my supporters for
Some
sure.
people, some people can be in a chat for a couple of months or so and never get, and then Eventually, they
Yeah.
get one.
Yep,
It takes a while to be able
It
to
does.
get one.
it does.
Well,
But like I said, he always shows up. He always supports. He's always
Well,
in my
that's
chats.
totally up to you. I'm not saying
No, I
that
know.
Jack shouldn't.
No, I know. No.
Yeah, there's some couple channels I know that they basically they only have X amount of moderators, and if they
Yeah.
only hear from somebody after a while, they basically dump them and pick
Move
somebody
on.
else up.
Yeah.
Then I've seen a channel that basically everybody's a mod.
Wow.
I'm like,
Is that-
oh, okay. I was like, okay, Jack.
Fucker. All it took was a bottle to get a wrench.
That is very true, Jack. That is very true. And I do like a lot of the, like I said, I don't mod everybody. I mod people that I know. Honestly, a lot of my mods are people that I've either seen on panel or
Hell, I don't fucking trust nobody.
in real life.
Well, see, Jay, you're supposed to let Jack do it. He just earned his wrench, and then you did his job.
Dude, I'm quick on the draw, bro. Like I got multiple screens up right now. So as soon
Now
as I
let
see
Jack
those Russian
do
porn
it. Don't
bots,
worry about it. It's not going to hurt you anyway.
no, I know.
It's only going to hurt the people that click on it. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I running your stream? I better
Not
shut
at
my
all.
mouth.
Not at all. You can take over my stream whenever you want.
I've already did that before, huh, Shark?
I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
Kathy, you can take over my stream whenever you want. All right, whenever you want. Here, there we go. How
What?
about that? There we go.
Oh,
And believe it or not, that doesn't really
Kathy's
mean
got
anything.
Kathy's got the queen corner. I mean, unless
might
she wants to be
I
underneath
might
two
have
men.
to share that internet press with you.
Well, I was gonna say unless she wants to be under two men, because we can do that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the threesome.
Oh, Kathy, I love you. Oh, dear God.
I'll sit and watch.
Oh, dear God. Kathy's got jokes.
After today, I think I need a little bit of distraction. And I also know you guys need the distraction as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Or a little bit of whiskey.
I thought about it, but I was kind of afraid to do it because then I'd start opening my mouth. My mouth opens wide enough as it is. I can imagine, and I know how it is when I get whiskey in me.
Oh, man.
So I got a semi-serious question for you, Kathy. Has anybody really asked you if you could do like open mic night at a comedy club kind of thing? Would you do it?
Somebody had asked me that one time, a couple times. Had asked me that when I was called the Angel in White. I worked in a nursing home, and a bunch of us had went to this bar, and we got up to sing karaoke. But until they got ready, I started talking, and I was saying a few things, and people were laughing about it. And one of the guys that owned the bar had asked me, "Would you like to come back and be able to stand there?" Because we were all in white because we were nursing at the nursing home, and we called ourselves the Angels in White. We sang karaoke together, but they had asked me, and I said no.
Yeah,
Hey, Kathy,
I'm just curious.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I have a wolf that needs to come on panel. What is up, buddy?
Hi, brother.
I had to nag your ass for like a whole stream and troll the shit out of you to get a mod, and you just here's
no. He just didn't just get it. He's been in every single one of my live streams since I've started. He's been and not that you haven't. Not that you haven't. Damn it, Wolfie.
Motherfucker, just like, oh, hey, look good.
But Wolfie's defense, you've been up with him on streams.
Yes.
So,
and
there's other reasons that Wolfie can't come up at times. and I'm
I
not
was
going
gonna
to
say
get
he's.
into
I
it.
know he's a mod. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a bad attitude. I'm just playing. I don't care that you give me.
We don't beg, do we, Wolfie? We don't
Fuck
beg
no.
to nobody.
No, fuck them if you don't want to have a good mod. I don't care.
That's right.
Right. Well, that's part of the reason why you're a mod on my channel, Wolfie.
Yeah.
I'm what is known as a bulldog mod.
And okay, give us the definition of a bulldog mod.
Well,
I've
there's
heard
two
you say that
reasons-
before, but I've never heard you explain it. So
There's two reasons I'm called the bulldog mod. One,
okay,
I ain't gonna take shit from nobody,
right.
and I'll just boot you. Or two, I'll bat you around in the chat for quite a while before I toss you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
And if he hears that one of the people that he's close to is being picked on, he will make sure he comes right in. If he's not there, he'll come in and he'll take care of them.
Good.
And he'll peel their skin right off of them.
Dorito, it's way too cold to be peeing on trees right now. But
he's like, are you kidding me? He's like, I'm smarter than that. What's up, Dorito? How we doing? How we doing, John? How we doing, buddy?
Who?
John Ross is in chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
John Ross is in chat, and Dorito said that Wolfie likes to pee on trees.
yeah, I seen that. I can read. It wasn't in Braille.
Oh God, Kathy.
how you doing, brother Dorito? Sup?
Hi, Dorito, my gentleman. How are you today?
What are you doing, buddy? You want to come hang out?
Yeah, he'll say he'll send you a link, but then
I don't think I'm connected with him. I might have to have somebody else send him a link.
Wolfie, can you send Dorito a link?
That's just a copy and paste from my thing, right?
Yeah.
Hi, yeah. Oh, you fucker. You're gonna fight me now? Okay.
Yeah. It fought me trying to send you one.
Did it?
I would kick its ass, but you know,
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt my fucking monitor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's sent.
So do you brew porters and stuff like that, Shark, or do you mainly do like light ale?
No, I do, because I had originally intended to do a brown ale. That's just
Okay.
kind of what I said when me and
Kinda like
Shady
an
were
ale.
going to do.
Kind of like an
But yeah,
amber, something like that.
I do a brown, I do ambers, I do Oktoberfest, winter
Okay.
warmers, IPA. I mean, I do pretty much kind of a little bit of everything.
And the winter ones, you're talking like you're adding spices and stuff to it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like all. Yeah, like
Okay.
so.
Gotcha. All right.
More of
Cool.
my Christmas beers.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and I do a pumpkin ale for Thanksgiving. So yeah, I don't necessarily. I mean, they're not all big bangers kind of thing, but they're decent. I mean, I get mine are between 5% and 8%. So
Right. I wouldn't feel really anything about that, John, to be honest with you. Just he's a bigger channel. He's got a lot of people that he brings up. This is for another big channel, so I wouldn't take it personally. I just kind of,
been there, done that.
yeah,
So, I mean,
I've been there, done that. It is what it is. You just got to kind of let it go.
yeah.
So
For his channel, I basically they have to ask me to come up, which they don't. But
yeah, so like I said, just it is what it is, man. You just got to kind of let it go, bro.
that's why I'm here.
Personal. I guarantee you, it's nothing personal. You just got to kind of just
Yeah.
be what it is. So
What's that?
my son threw a spoon. Yeah, my son threw a freaking spoon at my 64-inch, very nice flat screen TV today, and now it has a plus sign of green lines going across it. It still works, but yeah, it's I came home from work not a very happy father. We got a chip in the basement.
Until
What is
they
up,
get
buddy?
to a certain age, man, you can't give heavy things to kids to throw, dude.
Oh, dude, it's not even giving it to them throw. They were eating lunch and he turned to the TV and went flam and just bam. Like
Damn.
yeah, he was in just a close enough range that it was not cool, bro.
Yeah. No more spoons for you, kid. Looks like it's just the hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your cereal. And
Yeah, exactly. Like just scoop it and slurp it.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
let's see you throw your hand.
Right.
A plastic spork.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, dude, those can be reached up to terminal velocity as well.
What's up, Chris and Gina? How we doing, guys? Yeah, no, I get it, but plastic. If that had been a plastic fork, it probably would have turned out a whole lot better.
You broke your TV?
Oh, dude, it didn't break it. You can still watch it, but it's got a plus sign. It's got like 4 lines this way and then 4 lines this way, all the way like green lines all the way across the TV. So it still works. Like you can still watch it, but you got to deal with the fucked up sheet. But it's broke. It's fucked up. Yeah. Work lurking. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so I was not the happiest camper when I got home from work today, but it is what it is. Nikki says, dry cereal and sandwiches from now on.
Peanut butter and jam. That's all you get.
Right, that's all you're getting.
Yep, only finger foods for you.
Oh,
You
for
don't need
Jay?
Yes, Kathy.
No, for the child with the terminal velocity from the spoon.
Yeah.
No, I think Jay should get it.
Jay, left-handed or right-handed?
Who, my son?
Yeah.
He's right-handed.
Oh, well, he's only not worth that much money in baseball.
Yeah, if he's a lefty, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Lefties make-
Ambidextrous is scary.
Yeah,
That's
ambidextrous
me.
is scary.
Yeah,
That's
me.
me.
Me too.
Just train them.
But I'm
Better.
not full on ambidextrous. I do certain things with my left. I do
Yeah.
certain things with my right.
Yep.
I can't really cut or like cut food or cut paper with my right hand very well.
Mm.
I can do it, but it doesn't really work. But I can really do it with my left. And I can write with both. And there's other things that I can switch hands for too, but let's just move on.
Yep, we turned the page. Yep, we turned that
We
page.
turned that page, yes.
Yeah.
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 It's too early for the
man.
street lights to go on, Dorito.
Yeah, well, I won't be on long.
Aw.
We got Disney
Don't
Plus
worry, I can
tonight.
behave.
So we got Disney Plus back, so the
Yeah.
Eternals is calling me.
Jay.
All right. Sounds good, buddy.
Oh, I ain't getting up yet. But
Are you not getting off yet? Okay. All right. Eternal. Yeah, that's good, bro. I like that.
Jay, if you're dying, do it quietly, please.
What?
Said if you're dying, do it quietly, please.
I'm not dying. I'm just getting stoned.
He was, yeah.
Fucking
He
rookie.
was trying to inhale and exhale at the same time.
And talk.
Fucking Nick.
Trying to multitask. Look, now he's drinking. Wow,
Yeah.
he's trying to prove himself.
No. Dang, Kathy.
Fucker.
So they shutting down the schools up there?
What
That
do
all?
you mean? Not well. We got notification that they were sending laptops home with every kid, but the letter basically stated that they were doing a test run because they don't want to shut schools down, or they're not shutting schools down, but they wanted to see how many of their kids could go home and complete an assignment at home. And then, you know what I mean? So they were trying to do this test run, and I don't know how the test run went because we never heard back from the school district. But now we have a laptop at my house from the school, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing that shit's gonna start shutting down. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Our daughter has to take hers to and from school every day.
We've already got a stupid, strict freaking mask mandate up here in Washington. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay with the mask mandate. I mean, I look at it like this: different strokes, different folks, to each their own.
Right.
You know what I mean? If they don't want to wear a mask, then, you know, at least be courteous enough to keep your distance.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Moon? How we doing?
It's just a matter of respect on that part. But
Right.
I
Yeah.
think we're getting ready to shut down pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, the colleges here are already into closing. I mean, they're minimizing for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yep.
To mid February. Then we'll go from there. But yeah, we've already started talking to go a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think.
Or basically I think they were doing like what Jay said. I think they're trying to minimize. So some classes are going to be, you're going to stay home. Some classes, you will have to be on campus, or you can be on campus if you choose to.
Yeah, it's right now, in all actuality, it's optional for us with our daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing though. Like when you're talking college, that's one thing. All right. Because you have everything. But when you're talking like my kid, he's in kindergarten. All right. He needs that social interaction, man.
Oh yeah.
That is like, yeah, sure. He can learn ABCs and numbers and addition and subtraction, all that shit from home. Sure, I can teach him that. That's not a problem. That's not what he needs. He needs to be able to interact with other children.
Yeah.
What's up, Moon? How we doing?
I totally agree with you, Jay, on that. I think that children need that interaction. Plus, they also learn, because if somebody raises their hand and they ask a question, maybe the other child was afraid to ask that question, and they'll learn that. Right. And they also learn from different ways and different things. And just being able to play and have that, because we're social people. People are social people, humans.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that school doesn't just teach you academics. School teaches you, social skills. It teaches you patience. Right. It teaches you, hey, somebody's got their hand up. The teacher's talking. You need to wait and be patient and put your hand up and wait for that teacher to call on you. So it does. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wait a minute. Since we're on the subject today,
Wow. That's crazy.
How's Canada, Wolfie?
Pissing me off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got more snow again last night.
What part of Canada are you in?
I'm just above North Dakota.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my grandfather was born and raised in Fargo, North Dakota. No, Bismarck, North Dakota. So he went up and did a lot of hunting and stuff with my great grandfather up in Canada, across the border there in North Dakota.
Yeah, there's great hunting and fishing here. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I've been told.
Wow. That's so crazy. Yeah, it's the same over here, man. Like, I went out to go and check my mail, and there was a mask sitting right there on the ground by my mailbox.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it up. I kicked it into the gutter, man.
Well, that's one of the things they're saying right now is that a lot of the trash they're finding on the side of the road is masks.
Yeah.
Masks are flooding.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you. If it was my mask, or I knew it was my family's mask, I'd have picked it up.
Well, yeah.
But I kicked it right into the gutter, man. I'll let the street sweeper handle it. And people may say, "Oh, that's littering." You know what? No, I'm not touching that crap.
Somebody already did it. Like, that's no.
Yep.
We're having that mask issue here too. People go into the store wearing a mask. They come out, they take it off and chuck it.
Oh yeah, it's bad, man. I
mean, you come out the doors, the garbages are like right there.
Yeah.
Right.
But you walk an extra 10 feet and you just throw it on the ground. Like, use your fucking head a little bit.
Well, if I want to get anal about it, I could pull up the camera and see if there was any motion that, maybe when that person might have tossed that mask walking on by. And if it was a neighbor, I could go knock at their door and say, "Hey, you want to come over and pick this shit up?" They might think twice about it again, but then same breath too, there's Darren. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
and I don't want to be Darren.
Right. But still, those are the people. Those are the people too that are bitching about something else and want to get loud about.
Yeah.
But they'll throw a mask and litter the streets.
Well, if I seen them do it, then it's, they're gonna unask their position where they're standing right at that point in time, because we're going to talk about it. You know what I mean? You're not going to throw shit down in front of my house like that. My house is not a trash dump, and that's what I'll tell you. But that's a different story,
right?
Rather than going through the camera and going, "Hello, got him."
Right. But hey, you do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, that's too much. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like that,
great.
and people walking their dogs.
Yeah. Well, we're that's one thing about most of the neighbors around here. They're all, we all wave to one another, even with ones that don't get along. We don't disrespect one another. You know what I mean? And the thing is like, you got the neighbors walking the dogs around here. If their dogs take a dump in your yard, they're pulling a bag out, and picking up the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're all pretty courteous. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh.
The kids riding the bicycles, going and darting around down the sidewalk and shooting up the steep driveways in between the cars, so they can go ahead and shoot down the driveway and stuff. You don't have that sort of, and not that it's a bad thing, but if I got a brand new car and your kid's coming over and shooting down in between my cars in my driveway and he hits my car, I'm going to be a little pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we don't have that sort of stupidity around here. People will respect one another's stuff for the most part,
Yeah.
But we got a few new people moving into the neighborhood, and things are changing.
Yeah.
Things are changing.
Right. Well, but it kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just kind of where I'm at. Like in the industry I am, like I have to, you have to wear it. You have to do it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And so be it, man. Like, who cares? Like, I mean, all these people, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't want to get off the topic. Let's just move on to something better to talk about.
I'm on scale jobs, bro. So I know what you're talking about. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heroes in a Half show.
Yeah.
Nikki's still singing.
Words of Ozzy and Kelly. We are going through changes. Yeah. They went through a lot of changes.
Check out this Hot Wheel, Wolfie.
Oh,
Sweet.
What is that?
I'm glad.
Lowrider truck, Hot Wheel.
What
Oh,
year?
cool.
Did it say what?
62.
62. Nice.
Yeah, it's to say I got.
That was a pretty good year.
I got another 62 as well.
Pretty good year.
Oh, that one's got flames on. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's just the muscle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty badass.
I'm glad my grandson's in bed, Dorito.
Yeah, I like my Hot Wheels. Grocery store has them back again. So.
Do you have a case for them, or are you just like put them in a box to store them?
I go in and I'll buy like 2 or 3 for my son, and if I buy him 3, I buy myself 2. If I buy him 2, I buy myself 1.
Right.
And then I throw them in the box, and they're basically all his.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I'm just figuring. No, you say, but someone for collecting. I mean, I didn't know if you had a display to show them off, or.
No, dude, no. I thought about actually stapling them to some pegboard, just doing a wall of Hot Wheels. You know what I mean? And stopping when I get a whole wall done. But
Moon Over Miami actually has a pretty good question there. So if you have a dog and a yard, why are you walking a dog to another yard to take a dump?
Well,
now I know it happens when you're walking the dog. Now I have enough property where I let my dogs run. Like I have fenced in property. I live on almost 2 acres, so they have room to just go outside and go.
Yeah.
So my situation is different. So I guess in a city, they may not shit in your front yard. You know what I mean? You may have to walk them down the block before.
Doesn't it have a lot to do with a dog will smell another dog's shit?
Well, you know, the whole thing is, you know, a lot of people walk their dogs just in general, you know, and if the dog's got to go, the dog's got to go. If they make it a constant pit stop, then that's when you kind of say, hey, dude, you know, that's when you make sure you're out there around that time and maybe turn on the sprinklers right when that dog's going to take a shit in your yard and look at the guy and go and smile and say, well, I just figure I'd break up the schedule a little bit, you know, and they got to get the hint. And maybe they don't take their dog that way anymore if it becomes irritating. But
yeah,
you know,
no, I get
for
it.
the most part, everybody respects one another, and they're just walking their dogs.
So, and that's the thing too, is that statement kind of is based on where you live, because where I am, my dogs go out and then I go deal with it later. You know what I mean? I have so much property that I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
But in the city, I can completely understand walking down the street and having your dog shit on a neighbor's yard and then you not pick it up. I can understand how that neighbor would get pissed. I understand that.
Yeah.
So,
well, see, in my case, we don't do that. Our dogs stay at home. Our dogs go in the backyard. We pick up after our dogs. And you have a Dane, you know what's up, dude.
Yep.
How would you feel if I walked my Dane and he took a big dump on your front yard? You know?
Oh, bro, dude, they ship bricks, bro.
Dude,
mountains, fucking bricks,
mountains, fucking
dude.
mountains.
I don't know, and like they eat the same amount of food every day, and I swear to God, it is not that much going in, but when it comes out, it like triples.
And they don't even look fat, do they?
Where'd Kathy go?
They look.
What happened? What happened to Kathy?
Yeah, but I don't know how your Dane is, dude. But
oh, okay. She said her internet's messing up. She'll be back.
We feed the heck out of him, dude, and he doesn't ever look like fat. You know what I mean? He looks healthy, and stocky, but his waist, he's like greyhound.
Yeah, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like my Dane right now, but he's literally an AKC registered pure blood Dane.
Yeah,
and he's stocky, and then it's like you kind of see his ribs a little bit, and it goes in, and then it goes back out to like big hips, and I'm like, is something wrong with my dog?
Absolutely
and I Googled it and I looked at pictures and I'm like, okay, that's just the way that Danes are.
Yeah. Is he a boy or a girl?
He's a boy.
He's a boy. So he's going to be stout like that for years, dude.
Yep.
The females start getting a little chubbier there when his age kicks in, like Ranger right now. Yeah. He's about 6-7 years old.
Okay.
He's starting to get a little bit.
That's on the threshold because they don't live but maybe 7 to 10, maybe.
I'm shooting for 15, bro.
Hey, if you hell yeah.
You know,
hell yeah.
There's a guy, look it up. Robin from Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
He actually raises Danes. He's a breeder. He actually makes a dog food called Gentle Giants. Our dog has.
I think I've heard of that. I don't think I've ever actually used it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, we don't give it to our dog because he's got a sensitive stomach. He's got to eat, certain stuff, or it's grenades. You know what I mean? And
right? Yeah. See, I stay for mine, especially my Danes. I try to stay away from grains. So like I do a lot of grain free. I try to stay away from all that additives bullshit that they put into it. All right.
You give him rice and chicken?
Yes.
Yeah. It's one of the best things for him, dude.
Kathy, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
And they love it.
Welcome back. Yeah, no. Chicken and rice. Yeah, definitely for sure.
Yeah, that's what I feed mine.
We didn't get our Dane from him. We got our Dane from a place called Celestial Great Danes. And she's the one that one of her dogs is his name's Captain. He's the Marmaduke dog. You know that was in the movie?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we got that's like his I don't know, the Rangers related to him somewhere along the line. Our dog is.
So Jack wants to know if swimming is good for you. Why are whales so fat?
It's an awful big fish tank, bro.
Yeah, it's called to keep it warm.
Big fish tank.
Good old Jack.
Yeah, dude, we love our Dane. We probably won't get another one just because, you know,
So.
I mean, if we had bigger property, different story. It'd be Danes and Shepherds. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think the next one is going to definitely be a border collie. We throw them back and forth. That Irish, or not Irish, but the Scottish Terrier, are one of those German ones that look like the Scottish Terriers. But I told my wife if we're going to get that dog, a Schnauzer. There you go. We're going to get a Schnauzer. We might as well go ahead and get a border collie,
Right.
Because there's not too much of a size difference.
Yep.
Now, if she turned around this weekend and said, "Okay, I just brought home a Scottish Terrier. His name would be Spicy McHaggis, dude, and he'd be my freaking lap dog, bro." I'm okay with her bringing one of them home.
Right. We know. My wife actually, like, I'm not opposed to small dogs. I have 2 small dogs. I actually had, when we lived in Arizona, I actually had 3 litters of Chihuahua puppies that I helped birth, and we rehomed and all this stuff because there's a lot of stray dogs down there.
Yeah.
So I'm not against small dogs, but my wife showed me a dog, and I'll never forget this dog, and I want this dog, and it's a very expensive dog, but it is a Pomsky, and it's literally a Husky Pomeranian mix, and it looks like a puppy Husky
Yeah, that little tiny.
Forever.
Yeah, that little tiny cush ball.
Yes.
I love little
Yeah.
Pomeranians.
Yes.
I love my little Poms.
But it looks like a Husky puppy forever. Like, it
Bro,
doesn't get bigger. It's to stay the same size until it dies.
Yeah, but they have a lot of health issues and they don't
do.
live long.
And they're loud and irritating as fuck, dude.
And they're
I had
like
a neighbor that had 3 of those,
$3,000,
dude. And
Yeah. Yep. The
You know?
cheapest we've found them is like $3,000. They're ridiculously expensive.
yeah,
It's ridiculous.
yeah. We had a miniature pinscher, and you know what? Having a Great Dane, small dogs are great because they get bold. They're not aggressive, but they definitely try to run the pack when they're around bigger dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a miniature pinscher named Breakfast, and he was actually we found him. He was just running on the streets, and he looked all. My wife found him and took him to the vet. He had worms and stuff. Got him all dewormed and brought him home, gave him love. And this dog, when I met him, dude, she brought him home. The dog walks up to me and pisses on me in my own house, dude.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh no, fuck this dog. I'm like, get this fucking thing out of here, And she's like, no. So he kept it. A year later, I'm comfortable with this dog. This dog lays on me all the time on the couch and everything like that. Must have had a nightmare or something because we're both sleeping on the couch. I'm out like a light. This dog's out like a light in between the couch and on me. Let one loose, dude, and just peed all over me. It was almost out. It took me a year to get back used to him again, dude. And
you're like, you know what? I am done with you, bro. Like, I thought we had something, but that you just crossed a line.
Yeah. But after 2 years, we finally just completely bonded, dude. Where I trusted him and we had an understanding, like, dude, you piss in the house one more time, dude. Cute or not, you gotta go. Because
like, don't do that again.
Yeah, he didn't bark. He wasn't he never ran around and tried getting the other dogs going or nothing, dude. And most little dogs, they're like that. They try to be the alpha dog. And he didn't care, dude. He just wanted to lay and be loved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And dude, when he passed, it was shitty because he passed. I woke up and he passed away. He was right next to me on the ground. And he left me a little turd, dude, right behind him. And I'm not trying to laugh because he passed, but there was a little turd right behind him, dude, and he was just like kind of saying goodbye, like, gotta go now. You know?
And that happened too. Like I had, there was one time where I had to take one of our dogs to do the same thing, and the exact same thing happened. Bet's like, it's normal, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of expected it.
Yeah.
So, but it's definitely not something easy to watch for sure.
Yeah. No, I didn't see it, dude. I woke up and he was there, and that was it. It broke me down, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had to with our golden retriever, our other border collie, and him. All three of them, I've had to take them. The border collie, which was my baby, I got him from the pound, and before I even met my wife, I had him for like 15 and a half, almost 16 years. And I went in, and the vet let me stay with him because I didn't want to do it, dude. But he was like barking at airplanes and stuff. He had a real big, like, I don't know what the big, like, tumor on his side, and he could barely walk. I had to help him go to the bathroom, and get up and stuff. And one day he just kind of looked at me like, I'll never forget that look, dude. Yeah. It just kind of, I don't know.
It's sad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing.
No, it's all good, dude.
No, I was laughing at Jack's comment. Did you read that,
really
Dorito?
sad.
It is. I know.
Yeah. That was my Petey, man. He's a good dog, dude.
Like I said, I've been there multiple times, and it's never fun.
Yeah.
Ever.
I'm kind of dreading the Dane because I know that I'm gonna have to carry him. And it's not it's not the fact of the weight, like, oh my God, I gotta carry it. But I'm sure you guys already know, if that dog, something happens to him or he whines or something, and you gotta get a hold of him.
Oh yeah.
The way you feel right at that time, like, oh my gosh, he's a big baby, is what he is. And at that point in time, I'm just I know, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Those
like
dogs
I said,
are your kids. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean? Especially
No,
Danes
like I
are
said,
real human.
Yep.
Danes are real human.
Yep. I mean, and then we have too, like, one of our first goats. If you look on Blue Farm, there's a video of Maud that she got bloat. She was one of our first goats that we got when we started our homestead, and we ended up, having to deal with that. And
we lost her.
We ended up losing her.
Oh, damn.
And she was our milk goat that we had, and the first one we ever got for our property. And
damn,
she got sick. We gave her the medicine we were supposed to give her, but there's a 50-50 shot when you give them the meds, even when you do give it to them, whether they're going to survive or not. So it's not 100% guarantee that the meds are going to work.
Do you guys do the pet insurance?
No.
We don't, but we do now.
I was just going to say,
sorry, we didn't, but yes, we do now.
Because of the Danes, you guys might want to consider that because of the stomach thing. Mainly just the stomach thing, because I don't know how hyper your Danes are, but they instantly go from mellow, and they'll stand up and they'll look at you, and then all of a sudden, and they kind of just, that's how our Ranger is. It bounces all of a sudden, it takes off. And if they eat, you got to keep them kind of mellow right after they eat. You guys know that, of course, right?
Yep.
Because their stomachs can twist.
Yeah.
And we've been lucky with Ranger, but one of my best friends who has his brother from another mother, Ranger's brother from another mother, which he's a Merle, his stomach twisted. Oh, wow. And fortunately for them, they had the insurance, and, they got just the deductible, but they had to do the stomach stapling and all that crap. And
my work just started offering pet insurance for all the employees.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kathy.
I have no idea.
Look at Wolfie. Where's Dar at, Wolfie?
None of your fucking business. That's all I'm going to say.
Tell Dar I said hi at least. Jesus Christ, man.
Calm down.
No. He's all, no. I'll wait until I get off here.
I'll wait until tomorrow. Oh, by the way.
Yeah, yesterday Dorito said hi. This should still be like.
Gotta say, can't trust a motherfucker.
Okay.
No, Nikki and Jay wouldn't know about it, but when we were doing the whole Bangkok thing, this motherfucker sent money and then didn't get me Bangkok right away. I had to fucking sweat it out for I can't remember how long.
Almost 2 weeks.
That's for Dorito.
Yeah. Hi, Dar. Good to see you. Mwah.
He just gave you a mwah.
I know.
Fucking guy, eh?
Yeah, but I let it idle for like
Not
almost
you. I
What
said
did you say about him?
he's my brother.
What
That's
did
what
you
I
say?
said. That's what I said.
No, you
Bro,
didn't.
that's right.
It didn't sound like that at all, motherfucker.
Well, you better get your ears checked.
I need to.
Oh,
What do I got? What do I got?
that was rude.
Hey, look at he's even just like, oh, that was rude. What's up, Dar?
Dar came
Hey,
up
Wolfie.
and, was messing with Wolfie.
Wolfie's becoming a pro now, man. He doesn't even flinch anymore.
Only when you did the whole grab and twist a little bit. I had to flinch. She didn't give me a choice.
Yeah, wrenching on your balls.
What?
No.
Oh, so why are you back here though then?
Because she wanted to say hello.
Hmm?
You want a little potatoes?
Sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love you.
Yeah?
See you in a bit.
How much more brown nosing you gonna do?
Tell Dar I
Must
said
be-
hi.
Oh, you better think quick.
Kathy says hi too.
Hi.
Hey, Jack. The
Hi,
answer is
Dar.
I
yes.
love you and everything else.
Yes. Mwah. Hi, Dar. Mwah. Mwah.
Ow.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck. So we went to supper at Bernie's yesterday, and I posted a video because I did one of those rocking with Dar in the car things. I think I ended up getting hit like 8 or 10 times in that video.
Bernie, if you don't know, is his daughter. It's not a restaurant.
Yeah, Bernie's my daughter.
Yeah.
They all just fled.
You want some parts of mine?
Sure. Thank you.
I dare you to go over to Birdie's, Wolfie, and do a 48-hour live stream and call it Weekend at Bernie's.
Boing, boing, boing.
I could never do that, bro. I'd end up having a seizure at somewhere around the 16 or 18 hour
Oh,
point. If I stay up too long,
you're
That's
allowed to
what
take a
happens.
nap. Just got to keep the screen on.
fuck.
Look at Wolfie.
Two homes
Well, maybe Bernie will step in,
in a donut.
or just shut your camera off and make sure I'm on. I can help you out there a little bit. I've helped other people. We won't mention any names.
Yeah, Kathy's getting to become an expert at that. Unfortunately.
So did they really con you guys into that, Jay?
Into what?
I'm scared to even say the words, dude.
Capital
Bangkok.
Thailand. Capital Thailand.
Yeah. Yes, I was. I do remember agreeing to that. That was very many shots and drinks in,
Yes.
but yes, I do remember that. And yeah, it is what it is.
God, I wish I could.
You only
be
live
the
once,
one to do it.
bro.
I wish I
Yeah,
could be
that
the
ain't
one to
living,
do
bro.
it.
Let me tell you from experience, it ain't living.
I'm not. I'm guessing it's not.
How does Luch put it?
If
Dorito?
I Bangkok him again, he's gonna stab me in the eyeball with a screwdriver.
No, but what does he call it? No mas Bangkokis or something like that?
Yeah, no Moss Bangkoki.
No, I'm Bangkok.
The last one I got him was gnarly, dude. If you're out there, Luch.
Praying for your bulls.
Yeah, right, I'm praying.
Yeah, you never know where he is, man.
Oh man.
But yeah,
That's
it's been many a years, dude, and trust me, he's got me worse.
Yeah, and apparently you're not allowed to set them on fire anymore.
No,
No,
tase,
okay.
no fire, no taste.
Oh man,
Oh,
It was
I
a
wish I
sad
could
day
do
when he
that.
closed.
What? Tase him, kick him in the
Yeah.
balls, set him on fire.
He deserves it.
Nah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah, all the nice things he says to me.
Oh gosh, he's not Kathy. If he
I
didn't
know.
like you, he wouldn't poke at you.
I know. I don't take it serious, Dorito.
Oh no, I know that. It's
Uh,
help me, baby Jesus.
oh wow.
oh God.
No, I'm gonna just stay sitting up straight.
Why is that? Because if you lean back, you might go ahead and get fucked up.
That's pretty much the gist of it. Now I just gotta fucking find myself a nice pillow.
Just raise the
Nice
white
pillow.
flag, bro. Raise the white flag.
Don't matter.
So, did I mention I got some parts for the buggy?
Moving on.
I got all the rubber stuff was good. It's getting that thing's like 4 years old now. So, like all the rubber for the steering.
What are you having to replace? Like, what are you having to replace?
I'm just putting new rubber on the steering knuckles. It's got tilt steering.
Oh, okay.
So it's got joints and it goes into a rack and pinion. So I'm gonna put a couple new rings on there and some other stuff. Just keep it nice and pretty. And then I gotta put the new carb. We gotta put the new carb on it Saturday as well, with the new jets that I already put in there. So.
Brother Gaffa, go fuck yourself.
What's up, Kappa?
Oh, so check it out, Whoopi.
I got a highlight.
Oh, I jacked it up. I
Ooh.
jacked it up right on the bottom. I guess I said something on there. I thought it was done.
Shit.
Damn it. It's all good.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not senile. I set my mind to fucking a totally different state than everybody else.
It's not a state. It's a province.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking Canadian. Come on, get that shit straight, hoser.
Dar, Dorito's talking mad shit about you right now.
I'm not talking no shit about you, Dar. You know better.
Are you watching the stream?
You know what, Dar? As a matter
You
of fact, I
bitch.
tell you what.
Yeah.
You should kick his ass
Is she
because he's
watching?
saying that I'm talking shit about you.
She's got like one of those little headsets that you use for the phone.
Yeah, she's coming.
Did you call me a bitch?
Yes,
Told
he
you.
did.
No, I didn't.
Kathy, how dare you?
Huh?
I didn't
Uh-oh.
call, I didn't
I'm
call
sorry.
Dar nothing. Dar knows better. She knows I wouldn't do that.
Wolfie?
Oh, right in
Oh,
the bird.
I love you, but me and Dar gotta sleep together.
Righty then.
Dude, she's just like, look at, he's not even phased no more, man. I think you're about ready for another season.
I'm thinking there's a new competitor going against Mark.
Well, I know, but
And I wish I was the one. I wish I was the one to be able to do that. Step aside, Nikki. Let me do it.
yeah, exactly, Gana. Or Gaffa. Gana. Yep. That's the thing. I've already sanded it and resprayed it like 4 or 5 times. Look at the back. I still got to do another layer because you can see that it's been sanded. Just smoother and smoother. I'm down to the.
I'm not watching the screen.
You're listening to it.
No, I'm not.
Just listen.
Lies.
You know what? Hey, Dar, tell her come look at the screen. We are mentally
I
connected.
just know Dorito wouldn't say nothing about me.
Yeah, see? What's up, mother flower? What's up?
Well, got this feeling in my chest, Dorito.
Yeah.
Been brewing for at least about 20 minutes now.
Oh, yeah? What is it? You got a fart?
Go fuck yourself. Had to make sure, though, all the phlegm was out of the way, and
Yeah, that's all
wanted
good.
to say it proper.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to give you a half-ass.
It's all good, bro. Hey, Wolfie. Wolfie. Bufangu.
Where's Magulu?
Oh,
Where's Magulu?
she wants you to kiss her ass, Wolfie.
That ain't gonna happen. I kiss no one's ass.
I really actually wasn't saying that to Wolfie. I wasn't saying it to nobody. I was just saying it. Except for, we'll look over to the side over here with the black
Wolfie,
hat
see?
on.
She said kiss your ass. Oh, which side, Kathy? I'm sorry.
The black hat, the black cap.
Oh, the black wolf. See, I told you, Wolfie.
I said the black cap.
Oh, the black cat. No, it's a dog, Kathy. See, I
C-A-P.
told you, Wolfie.
The black cap.
I don't know why you're trying to pin this shit on me. I didn't do nothing.
Oh man,
It's that bond, man.
you missed Dar.
Oh, I missed Dar
Yeah,
she missed
again.
that.
yeah, you missed Dar.
I was here when she was here last time.
He just said that.
Don't worry, she'll be back.
He said that I was talking shit about her, and she said, "Nah." She came over and beat him. She says,
Yeah,
"I
she
know
came over and beat him.
Do that. That's for lying."
This is some bullshit.
Oh fuck!
Just for all this bullshit, I'm gonna have to get a hold of Lisa and try to get her to beat on Mark a little bit.
Yeah, I could. I'm more than happy to help. Let me. I see.
So Nikki,
Yes.
did you ever decide whether you're going to color your hair blue or not?
Yes.
Really?
I've decided I am doing it.
Yeah. I'm
After
gonna
we
have
get our
to.
bills paid for the month.
Yeah. I gotta start on my little project that I want to make for you.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
that's cool.
It takes a while to get it. Well, I have to work it out in my head,
Yeah,
and then I start working on it.
I
And
like it. That's pretty cool.
Damn, that's good.
What am I saying? Thank you too early.
Here, this is what I'm getting ready to send her.
No,
Yeah.
those two over there are at it.
Oh,
I don't think I like the poutine. Really.
I do.
Hey, Wolfie.
Yes, sir.
Dar should probably get a message pretty soon for Lisa.
Oh, well.
You're gonna love this. It says, this is double whammy. It says, Lisa, have you hit Mark in the dingus lately? Question mark. ... Asking for a friend. Parentheses. Wolfie.
Dude, you set me up, bro.
Sent it.
Fucking guy.
Oh man.
Mm.
Asking
Definitely
for-
don't need any enemies on YouTube. I got Dorito. Fuck.
right?
Oh, bro, I love you, man.
You don't need any enemies. You got Dorito as a friend, like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, if he could get me, bro,
Oh,
and
if I
trust me, He watches it happen, dude.
Oh man.
Watch, sooner or later, Luch is going to breach the ceasefire. Sooner or later, it's just going to slip.
Yeah.
He's going to breach the ceasefire.
I'm waiting for it, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not. Trust me, over the years, I am not.
Are you afraid?
Yes, kind of.
He's like, yes. He's like, I've done
I'm
so
gonna be
much
honest with
shit.
you, dude. I ain't got a line to kick it, dude.
So you're basically just waiting for all the shit you did to come back on you.
From him, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
That's
yes.
I get it.
And trust me, it has already come back on me, dude. It goes back and forth, dude, and it has for decades.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually impressed you guys. The ceasefires lasted this long.
Dude, the last one that I got him pretty good was like the one that was literally almost a year to the day from when he got me real good. Which wasn't purposely done. I didn't plan it. I didn't put that shit on my calendar. No matter what he believes, I did not put it on my calendar.
It just happened that way.
It just happened that way, literally a day away from the time that he got me good, where he took my legs out from under me. When I was standing, dude, and I hit the ground, dude, my legs went, and I just went down, dude, like a lawn dart.
Yeah, they did.
We got a Bucks fan lurking.
Oh Lord.
Tadeo.
What's up, buddy? How we doing?
Doing well. How you doing, Wolfie?
None of your fucking business. That's all I'm doing.
Well, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to be a friend, eh?
Fucking hoser.
Oh, wow.
Those are like the
that
only
might be
two
the first time a
phrases I
Canadian
know.
called me a
He's
hoser.
like,
That's
that's the
pretty
only-
cool. I have nothing to come
Take
back
off
on that
me.
one.
I never fucking say it, so I figured I'd say it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Nah, not
Strange
too bad,
Brew,
I tell
great
you.
movie.
That's good.
Yeah, but they fucked up hard, man, when they made that movie.
Did they?
Oh, think about it. Well, they fucked everything up for Canadians because all the fucking Canadians get teased for that shit now.
Yeah.
What movie?
Strange Brew.
Oh, Strange.
I
Brew.
saw it when I was a little girl.
Yeah,
My
take
I haven't
off,
seen
man.
that in forever. I've been trying to find it to watch on, Hulu, Amazon, Netflix. I just can't get it without paying for it.
Yeah, without paying for it. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I can find it for you, but you're gonna pay for it.
Take off, you hoser.
Take off, you hoser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hey.
Oh, there, bud. I say that to my friend up in Calgary all the time. How you doing, there, bud? It just doesn't even phase him anymore.
Look at Wolfie. He's just like, he's chewing on Chatio's face. There's like his little Cheerios or Chattios right there.
Oh,
Manja.
dude, Dorito. I'm making
Manja, Wolfie,
marketing
manja.
right there. Marketing right there. Chattios.
There you go, man. See? I'll take 5%, bro. Just 5%. That's all I want.
5%.
If I ever hit 100K subs, I will come out with Chattios.
Yeah, well, I'll take 5% of the Chattios when you start selling them. Okay, that's all I want.
5%, I'll do it.
5%. I came up for words.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to be, little noses or what?
Oh God, that's hurtful, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy.
It's hurtful. I can't help it. I'm like big chunk Polish and the big chunk Jewish. It's just
I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking because of the Chatio sniff. I thought your noses became famous.
I'm
figured.
actually well, yeah, it is, and it is for the reasons why I said it, just to kind of do the Jew sniff, the Chatio sniff.
This guy.
As Rodney Dangerfield would say, boy, I'm going over big here.
You're doing wonderful, sweetheart. I tell you.
Damn.
Oh man. Is your printer running, Dorito?
It's been. I'm working on a 4-day print right now. Yeah.
Dang, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's.
What are you printing right now?
I ain't gonna say. I'm recording.
All right.
Okay.
All right. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm recording it.
Cool.
Doing a time lapse of a 4-day print.
That's
Billy-
dope. Dude.
Billy's not going to be able
I
to
can't
do
wait
any.
to see that, bro.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Jules, what's up?
Hey,
I said Billy can't do any because he's got business in Georgia. I'm sending it out there to take some kneecaps.
There you go, Queen.
Oh my goodness.
No, he really is going to Georgia on business.
Gotcha. So he's not able to do any printing right now.
God, I'd love to get a job. I have to kind of not all the time, but every once in a while travel for.
Well,
It'd be fun.
this will be his last time for quite a while.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about the noise, man. I wish
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
No.
I'm just sitting here like, am I fucking losing my mind? I'm
No,
like,
I
we
hear
have like
it, I
my
don't-
fridge. No, my fridge. If you leave it open, you all of a sudden after a little while you hear this beep beep beep.
Yeah,
beep,
it's
and
the
I'm like,
alarm
what
on
in
it.
the
Yeah, my
fuck
mom has
is
the
that?
same
I'm like,
thing
oh,
on
the
hers.
kids fucking left the fridge open, so you got to go close the fridge. And so I'm hearing it, and so I'm going and checking out my fridges, and and she's like, I think his printer's running. I'm like, oh.
I used to have.
Just don't hesitate to ask if you're hearing things.
No, you're good. I thought I was going
It's all
crazy,
good.
bro.
I hear it, but I hear it, but
I
don't.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
That's the
Really?
same way, Kathy. I know it's
Selective
there, but it's
hearing.
just it is.
It's
Yeah,
kind
It's
of
like
like how
a white noise to you guys now.
right, and it just like it's kind of like when you sound your children out and you go, "What?" It's like I live in a train town, and
Yep.
people will say, "Oh, I hear that train." I said, "Well, I didn't hear the little train."
Yep.
It's because you don't. I don't hear it no more.
You hear it, but you don't really like recognize it. You know,
It's like an earthquake.
Yeah,
I think you
fighter jets fly over my house every day, and I
you
don't even hear
over
'em. I'm
recognize it. I think you've heard it so many times that it just doesn't even phase you anymore. Like, it's like, oh, do you hear that? And you're like, hear what? You're like, what I always hear? Like, you don't hear anything different, so you're not putting two and two together.
Well, think about when we lived in Arizona
Feedback.
up at the Air Force Base.
Oh, dude.
That's how it is here.
We lived out by Luke Air Force Base, and every day we would have fighter jets flying over the top of our house. I mean, you could almost stand on the roof and touch them. I mean, they were that close.
I get that here, but I don't hear them anymore because I've heard those jets
After a
flying
while,
over for 38 years. It's like
I damn near shit myself the first when I went to Virginia when Billy was on the in the Air Force.
Yeah,
and he was on base housing, and I was in the backyard, and one of those planes went. I was like, "Holy shit!" I got down on the ground. I thought it was falling.
Yeah,
because it
Right.
was so close.
Oh
You
yeah.
should get that at the library. They just basically almost it felt like they're going scraping the top of the municipal
house.
building. They were so low. Yeah, it's like holy shit. Like
Dude,
you can see the pilot just in there, just as they're like.
I lived in Alamogordo, which was basically Alamogordo, New Mexico, which was basically a base city for Holloman Air Force Base. And dude, they used to boom the city all the time, dude. And they used to get into a lot of trouble. There was always complaints about 10 o'clock at night, boom. You know.
People are like, oh my god, I can't believe they're flying so low so late. And I'm like, you moved into an area and there are signs on the main street saying you were in Air Force audio area, or whatever it's called, noise area, and you damn well moved into this area, know what you're getting into. Don't complain about it. If you don't like it, then move,
dude. Yeah, the cool part about it was
to me it's kind of a comfort thing knowing they're there.
Well, the cool part about it is that the Thunderbirds, which are basically the Air Force's version of the Blue Angels, they were out of Luke for a while, and so I was in the flight path. So not only did I loved it, I thought it was great. Nikki couldn't stand it because she couldn't sleep. They were always loud, but I'd go out and watch them because you would literally sit there and watch them do maneuvers and like these tight. I mean, it was basically like getting an air show that you pay money for free.
That's how it was.
Single
Yeah,
day. It was
they were
awesome.
out at the county fairgrounds. My mom, I was at my mom's house just hanging out with her. She's like, "Oh shoot, the air show's in like 10 minutes. You want to go up to the Plains Conservation Center just see if they let us park there so we can watch?" And we did. And we were in the spot where they would go like reconvene. So they're kind of coming in and reconvening right over our heads and just going back out to the fairgrounds. And I'm like, That is the coolest free like show of anything I've ever seen. That was so fun because they're just low there.
I can't remember if it was the stealth fighter wings or the stealth bomber wings that were stationed out there at Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico. And the training planes as well, when they their rule of thumb was they were supposed to take off and head towards White Sands.
Yep.
And go that way and take off and do their training and stuff. But if they took off and they went towards Alamogordo, they just purposely would boom it. And the people were getting it was always making the paper, dude, because 6 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, it's boom, waking you up, and your windows are just it's not the thrust that you hear, it was the boom.
Yeah, it's the speed, just the air.
No, they purposely go ahead and get above the city and just take off real quick, dude. And get that
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've heard
get that sonic, go by the city and make that sonic boom.
I've heard it from the space shuttle days back in Tampa. We'd hear it all the time when the shuttle was coming back to land at Canaveral. It was just boom, boom. Everything shook.
Let me see if I can even pull it up.
Oh man, yeah, the sonic boom sound is so cool. I miss it.
I know it used to happen a lot. I wonder. Watch,
it used to happen every time the shuttle would land at Canaveral. You'd hear it in Tampa.
Yeah.
Because they'd fly and then they'd have to make one more round to slow down around the world. It was crazy. Yeah. Because they're just basically piercing the atmosphere over Tampa, and they're having to do the other 2,500 miles to get back through it and get in. That's just it's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, 2012. Here we go. This is I just looked it up and pulled it up. New Mexico residents who live along flight paths of supersonic fighter jets from the Holloman Air Force Base are complaining about noise loud enough to set up car alarms. And that's what they purposely would do it, dude. The more they would complain, the more they would do it.
Yeah.
And they weren't supposed to do it within a certain area, dude. They just said, well, I thought it was out of the area. Oh!
Yeah. That's hysterical. I love it. I love it, man. They're just having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it says the F-22 pilot commander Robert Teschner says he understands the noise issue since his family lives in downtown Alamogordo, but he says the daily training is necessary to keep pilots ready at a moment's notice.
Yep. That's how I look at it too. When they're flying like scraping rooftops, I'm like, I know it's a training day.
All they have to do is go the other way, dude.
All they have to same here.
Over White Sands. I mean, White Sands, dude. It's one of the wonders. Yeah. There's so much. That's a huge desert, dude.
What's up, Gamer? How we doing, buddy?
Hey, Gamer. Yeah, 5 miles east of me is just prairie land. There's nothing out there, but they purposely hit the burbs because they know a lot of people get ticked off anymore. Back when I was growing up, like we knew it was going to happen. We had a 9 a.m. like sonic boom every Sunday from them, so we knew it was coming. And now they just randomly do it. And I'm like, I actually kind of like that. Oh, I don't get the sonic boom. I just get like the just low flyover, just hauling ass. So cool.
Jack Howard.
Sure. Now you're done.
Hey, Jack.
I
heard her. I don't know what she said.
Yeah, it's 3 days and 1 hour in. So I literally have one more day and 10 more hours. One day, 10 hours to go.
What's up, Kitty? How we doing?
Hey, Kitty. Hey, friend.
Well, guys, I'm going to take off. I got to get ready to go to work tomorrow. So.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Shark.
Yeah. Kevin's leaving.
See ya, Shark.
Nikki
Good
says
night, Kathy.
Much love to you, Shark.
Have a good night, Shark. See you soon.
See ya.
Later.
Later. Yeah, they're doing construction over there by where he lives on the freeways right now.
They've probably been doing that forever.
Yeah. A little while. I think they're expanding a lane or two. At least, what the hell?
I can't read that, gamer. I don't know what that means. Maybe Chatio can
Gamer
translate.
here?
Yes, gamer is here.
It's another form of sausage.
Oh. Lesotho?
I don't know.
That's the perfect amount of
That's a perfect amount of sausage.
Oh man.
Yeah. Jay, sorry I couldn't make it Sunday.
What?
I said sorry I couldn't make it Sunday. Yeah, Franco wasn't like so bad shape. I actually had to make dinner for his daughter.
Yeah, no, I mean it is.
I felt so bad for being so short notice. I was like, well, Mojo's not here. Hopefully we can get this pushed back a week.
Right.
And it just didn't happen. So hopefully she didn't like annex me from any other competitions.
No, I don't.
But, I mean, he was laying on the couch. He's like, dude, we're supposed to be making a grilled cheese in 12 minutes. I can't move. I was like, fuck, all right.
Right. No, I mean,
yeah, we did a dry run, and that's what messed him up because he's in his kitchen. And he just turned one way, and he just went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And grabbed like the counter. Is like, I can't do this. I'm done. I just fucked up my back. I had surgery on 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So Jay, you know, the other day when I was giving you the hard time about not coming to the Lazy and Grumpy stream.
Yeah.
I told you about it. Well, I still owe Chatio some trolling for that shit because he went a step further. He fucking sent me a message. He's like, send me a link. So I sent him a link and waited and waited.
Wait a minute.
When was this? Not this past. It wasn't this past.
Do you
Sunday.
mean wait? Hold on. Do you mean to tell me that Chatio asked you for a link?
Hey, what's up, Groovy?
You
How
do
we
the
doing,
same
buddy?
thing, Dorito. Don't you talk shit, Dorito. I was doing something with like people like this is a specific panel, Dorito. Hold on. You've done the same shit, brother. Ahoy, Groovy. Good to see you. He found me. I don't know how, but he found me.
Hey, what's up, Kimberly?
Hey, Kimberly. I know you're messing. I'll be back. Uh-oh. We lost the host. He's going to come back and go, that fucking cat's still in heat. That's why mine are all fixed.
I refuse to like and share.
All right.
That's funny. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
What's up, Thomas? How we doing? Thanks for coming in, buddy. No, my gas stove for some reason wasn't lighting, so I had to go light it for my wife. Apparently.
Did you stick your head inside first?
No.
That's why it wasn't lighting proper.
No. No, my dad though, he told me a story of when he was growing up and he had one of those old TV dinners that you could put in the oven, like not the microwavable ones nowadays, but the older ones you could put in the oven. And so he put it in the oven and he was home alone and he turned the oven on to start it and walked away and come back and it was still cold. And he's like, I don't know what the hell's going on. He's like, oh, the pilot light's not lit. So he opened the oven up and he stuck his head in and he lit the pilot light. And he said, I flew clear across the room. He goes, top of the stove, come up off the stove. He goes, my parents were so pissed. I spent a week cleaning the kitchen because he literally blew the entire kitchen apart, lighting the ovenable dinner basically in the oven.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I torched myself.
You want to come up, bud? If you're still in the chat, if you want to come up and hang out, bud, we can get you the link, man.
I torched myself recently lighting the. Remember that, Wolfie? Lighting the water heater.
Oh, dude.
Got my whole arm, dude, and part of my
Yeah.
a little bit of my eyebrow, my eyelash, dude. And that
Yeah.
was I got lucky. I went like that, and I just grabbed it, and it got my arm, and it just went poof right in my face, dude. It was gnarly.
And that's the one thing that scares me about gas. I love having gas, but my heater, my water heater, and my stove are gas. So if my power goes out, I'm good. But at the same time, you got to start relighting pilot lights and all that craziness, man. If you're not super careful about that, you could not walk away from that. Like that could be something that injures you permanently.
Dude, I got scars on my fingers still. Right there. I mean, you probably can't see it, but I got scars on right there.
Yeah.
All my whole finger from that, where it just scorched my fingers. I just went like that, bro, and I just I saw it. I was like, oh, and I did.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah.
Tuck it right.
I couldn't get away from it.
Morning, Thomas.
There was no getting away from it. So what else do? You know, thank God I had a hat on, bro, and I just pulled it like this.
Hold it down. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I got lucky.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only downside to gas. Same thing with propane too. Like propane can be kind of iffy too sometimes if you're not using that shit.
Propane's worse, bro. It's too. What is it? Too.
Hell yeah! I torched my mouse pad last night.
1 gallon is like 20 or 200 square feet is the explosion.
Wow.
Yeah, it's you know, I had a propane vehicle and they make you take a little test if you have one for if it's commercial. We like I used to have one a long time ago, and it's like something like a gallon, or I believe it's a gallon or two, or a pound or 2 pounds or something blows up 200 square feet.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude, it's
that's scary.
Propane's highly explosive. Dude.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that's why when I was having issues with my old propane tank, I was like, nope, shutting off the grill. I'm done.
Yeah, propane's gnarly, dude. That's not something to play with.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, and I had to get. It was funny because my dogs have access to my back porch during the day because they're outside a lot of the times, and I have my barbecues out there. And there was one day I went out there to smoke a cigarette, and I'm smelling propane. And I had to put baby locks on my handles on my propane barbecue because they'd bump into it and they would turn it on.
Oh,
and so I put that on there, and then I had to start actually physically turning it off every single time that I used it because I use it quite often. So I usually just leave it on and just turn it all the way off like I'm supposed to. But my dogs would turn it on, and I'd start smelling propane. I'm like, yep, nope, not smoking a cigarette out here right now.
Yep, dude. Ever since Ranger was 8 months old, dude, we had to put the little covers on the oven.
Yeah,
the little covers for the dials. You know, the childproof, because he'd bump them, and I check it all the time. Still,
it's the same. Yep,
it's habitual now to check the oven.
Yep, and there is no inch of space on my counter that is safe for my dogs.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
nothing. And even the farthest reach of my counters is like nothing to them.
Don't you hate it when you're doing something on the counter, dude? No bullshit. You're doing something like this, and then they walk up, and their head is like this, dude, and they eyeball what you're doing, and you're like, you look at them and you tell them no, and they look straight at you like, fucker.
Right?
You know?
My cats do the same shit. Yeah. Bailey goes like that on the counter. He's so long, he can reach up, and I'm like making something like, dude, get down.
No,
and I have to just finally just brush him off.
It's like an alligator sticking his head just above the water, dude, when it comes to the table. And they do it on purpose, bro.
Yep.
They do it like Danes are smart, dude, and they know how to play you. A gentle giant is definitely what they are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they know how to play you. Like, it's pretty sad.
Okay, don't worry.
They
about
know
it. Well, John,
it.
I'm gonna worry about you, man.
And you know what though? He's the biggest baby in the house.
Yeah.
This dog, okay, he is a 100-pound lap dog. Yep. And he's what? How old is he, babe?
Oh, we got him in September, and he was 4 months old.
So he's 8 months old now?
May.
February, May?
May.
No, September, October, November, December.
God damn it, there's toast stuck in the toast.
So he's 7 months old. So he's 7 months old, and he already weighs 100 pounds. And this dog will literally walk into the room, look at you, look at the bed on the floor, and lay on your lap.
Yeah.
And that's where he's gonna lay. And if you want to get up, good fucking luck.
Yep.
How's his hips?
So far, pretty good.
Yeah.
So far, pretty good. And that's one thing that I'm watching there for sure. And one of the other things too is that I'm always making sure. I mean, most Dane owners know that they have to eat elevated. They can't eat off the ground.
Yeah.
Because of their stomach twisting issues. So my dogs all eat elevated up off the ground because they're all big dogs. So none of them eat off the ground. So
yeah,
I make sure for his sake for sure because he is the only purebred. The other two are mix. One of them's a Dane Black Lab. The other one is a Dane Wolf mix.
Yeah,
Wolfie's ears just perked
as well.
Yeah, but yeah,
my daughter's taking over that chore, man. She feeds the dogs.
Yep. Yeah, hips, their stomach, and their hearts are the things that you got to watch out for because the problem with Danes is that their bodies get really big, but their hearts stop growing in a certain period of time, and they just can't handle their body size. That's one of the biggest problems with Danes.
Yep.
So
and
I've been through a bunch.
And one of the biggest problems for dog owners of Danes is the tail.
Is what?
The tail.
Yeah.
Tail will come up. It will fuck up anything, dude. You gotta. You always out the corner of your eye, watch for the tail, dude. When you're sitting down, when you're doing whatever, and they will back right up into you too.
It'll take your face off, bro.
Yep. Bailey's tail. That's what he does all the time. He's knocked over bourbon before, like on my coffee table. I'm like, are you kidding me? Knocked over beers.
No, they got baseball bats for tails, bro.
Well, so does Bailey, even though he's a cat, the black cat, dude. He just whips that thing everywhere. He doesn't give a shit.
Oh yeah,
that's just like boxers too. If they don't dock the tail,
yep.
Those things that fucking hit you in the shin. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The funniest thing with me is when he's standing there, like looking at the kids or something, and I can catch him off guard. I'll walk up. And they got real soft armpits, you know what I mean? And I'll just walk up and I'll go like that right under his front arm, dude. He just
he just laughed, go.
Dude, yeah. Growing up, I had a golden retriever, and he was the greatest dog ever. And when he would pass out, I would take spoonfuls of peanut butter and put it under his lips. And he'd be sleeping, and then he'd wake up, and you'd watch him, and he'd go. And then for 20 minutes, he's sitting there getting all the peanut butter out the corner of his lip. But I'm telling you what, he woke up the happiest dog in the world. He's like, this is a great treat. Dude, yeah. He absolutely loved it, man. He ate the crap out of peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
No, I would fight my dog to keep the peanut butter away.
A dream.
Yeah, stuff in the house.
Wow.
When you guys were talking about propane and shit, we
a
few years back we had a building about like say a 3-minute walk away from us. Had a bunch of propane tanks in behind the building.
Okay.
And they blew.
Ooh.
And fucking our whole house shook.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like fucking not far at all.
Propane's no joke because I mean it's a compressed gas. Like I mean, yes, gasoline can explode, but propane is compressed.
Yep.
And so just the explosion from the compression alone is going to be pretty insane.
Well, they did that thing. Mythbusters did that. Because James Bond in that movie, he shot that propane tank and it blew up.
But it won't blow it up.
It won't blow it up. It takes a spark.
Yep.
As well, a good spark as well when it penetrates. Dawn of the Dead was the perfect one.
Yep.
Where they did it, where they threw out that propane tank with the flare on top, and homeboy the zombie picked up the propane tank and he shot the propane tank and it just went boom.
Yep.
and you could see that the detonate the explosion. You could see the impact.
I think they ended up using an incendiary round to actually get it to blow because they finally got it to blow because they always go like above and beyond on that show. You know what I mean? Like they show you that, hey, this isn't going to work, but then they're like, hey, we're going to show you what it looks like if it did work. Yeah. And so I'm pretty sure they used some sort of, incendiary round or something like that. They went to that military base that they always go to and they did it for them basically, but they ended up guided to do it. But it literally took, like you said, a spark and not just a bullet. A bullet going through the metal is literally just going to go straight through like butter. Yeah.
Well, that child molester Sons of Guns guy, he did it too.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, I've watched a couple of videos of those guys tearing apart planes with big old guns.
I used to like that show, man, but until that guy, yeah. The guy deserves to burn in hell, man. Yeah, lock him up, dude. Lock him up under the jail, dude. With Bubba.
Chadio, did you read Jack's comment?
Whatever, Jack. Whatever.
Oh, he's been busting some good ones.
He always does.
He's been throwing some good ones in chat.
So we know he feeds them. But who lets the dogs out is the burning question.
Next time I go live, I'm wrenching his ass. Next time I'm live. Yeah, today's live was hard because I was playing that game and just kind of going back and forth
Right.
Yeah, it's so hard doing that when you're playing a game. Freaking Jack.
Oh, Jack.
He's the only cat person on the panel.
Right. I mean, Wolfie's got wolves behind him. I mean, come on now.
But Wolfie also has kitty cats in his house. You have kitty cats in your house, and so do I.
You're right.
I have one cat, but I'd rather have all dogs.
No.
Is that Dar's cat?
Well, technically, it's my son's cat / Dar's cat, and I love him too. He's a fucking little freak, but.
Yeah, we got a cat too, dude. I ain't got to let it kick it. There's a Persian that lives in the closet. You don't come out much.
Yeah, no, they're goofy. They keep you on your toes. You're like, what the? Did you just? Okay, whatever. You just did that. That was hilarious.
She waits till everybody's asleep, dude, and then she runs amok, dude.
Oh, no, mine don't. They always, as soon as I turn off all my lights in my living room, they know it's time to go to bed. And my TVs, like, yep, bedtime. Even if they're like dead asleep, Bailey always wakes up and goes, bedtime? Well, it's shower time for me, and then it's bedtime. And they're usually already on my bed, just like I'm like, well, I have nowhere to sleep, so
it's my wife's cat, and she likes attention. That cat likes attention when she wants it. Otherwise, she's just not really around, dude. You just,
I get it.
It's kind of a little bitch.
It's kind of how Stella is.
The dogs don't even pay attention to her, dude. It's like they don't even look at her. She goes walking. They don't even look at her, dude. She just walks on by, dude. Little fur ball. She's kind of shaved up to look like a lion right now.
No. Oh, you have to give a Persian cat flying cut so they mat.
Right.
Yeah,
long hair.
And it's funny, dude, because I know that cat somewhat has to understand me because I laugh at her, dude, every time we get shaved.
Oh, no. Yeah,
you see, it's fucking winter time, and look at you. You look like a poodle or a lion or something.
Funniest thing I've ever seen a cat do was Bailey. His food dish was empty. I was looking at him. He was looking at me, and he just took his paw and flipped the bowl and walked away. I was like, damn, I guess they're out of food. He just flipped the bowl. He's like, nope, it's empty. See?
Yeah, exactly. That's how that cat was looking. Like, That's how that cat is, dude. She don't really come around much, dude.
Yep.
Don't come around much.
Right.
Goes into the closet. She's got her little world over there. She got all kinds of shit everywhere, but she doesn't really. There's only a couple things that she messes with. Everything else she just leaves alone.
I love Jazz cats. They get
Yeah, they do. Well, they know. That's the issue. Is they know. They see the headphones on, and they probably see my hand movements. They probably learned it, like clicking, bam. Hi guys, and like whoop right there. I'm like, get out of here. I ended up having to zoom my camera in for groovies because of Lucy being a pain in the ass.
You should really be impressed, though, Jay. Not only do you have the Tiger King up on your panel, bro, but you also got the Kitty King as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sick of this shit. All this
He's got
fucking,
the king and the queen.
all
How
this
much
fuck-
more can he handle?
Up here.
all this fucking abuse.
Abuse. Wait a minute.
Abuse.
No.
Hey, Wolfie.
No.
You want to talk about abuse? I still got your paper.
Motherfucker. Didn't they get rid of that shit already?
You could change it to King Woofy, and it'll be Queen Kathy, and you have the king and queen. You will have to bow to us.
Good luck with that, guys.
I would never ask anybody to bow to me.
Oh
I would
man.
never demand it.
Unfortunately, Jay would make me bow to him.
I wouldn't make you do anything. You don't make Kathy do
Good
anything.
for you.
Here, I changed my name because this is what I am.
Peasant Chatio.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know where I stand.
All right.
So, Chatio, I found out that my cat loves pizza now.
Oh no!
And
Loves pizza?
the way I found this out was one night, Dar's doing whatever. I'm watching a fucking movie on my computer. I'm sitting here. I'm eating a piece of pizza, right? I'm leaning like this, and I'm eating my pizza. And fucking all of a sudden, I felt a little tug on my pizza. My fucking cat is sitting there scarfing on the fucking crust of my pizza. Just wolfing and fucking biting really fast. Like fucking, you want to get as much as you could before he got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, little shit.
Wow.
Jack, look at that speed right there. I could barely. My cat's like pizza too, and I think it's still a lot of the yeast or something in there.
I reported him for you.
Yeah.
Whee!
I saw it and I leaned forward and Jack got it. I was like, but at the same time, I was like, oh, wait, that one's already on my banned list. So on my lives, you should see less and less of those because I have because they use same ones. There's like maybe 10 of them out there, and I think I've captured 8 out of the 10 on my block list of phrases. So
Put a bunch of cayenne pepper on it.
that's the only way to defeat them, unfortunately. I should just block those phrases.
Well, you got to be careful too, and that's one thing that I did learn. And I don't really say much about that because I'm no YouTube expert. That's for sure. When you block too much, sometimes you end up blocking other people.
I ended up accidentally blocking Neighbor Girl, but I caught it immediately and unblocked her because that was during that whole attack on me a month ago. And then I immediately realized, oh crap, I clicked Neighbor Girl and I unblocked her. And I said, I'm so sorry. I even messaged her. I'm like, I'm sorry, I accidentally blocked you. You should be fine now to leave comments. I'm just getting bombarded right now.
Right.
How is that going, by the way?
Dude, it was going.
It's slowed up. It's slowing down. They got bored.
They got bored.
The last major thing that happened was a restricted number calling my phone.
Oh, no shit.
And he called me in the morning, and he's like, if you hang up on me, I will make sure you get calls from all over the world. I said, I do need to let you know this because I follow the federal government. This call is being recorded for quality assurance. But I wasn't recording that time. And then 11 hours later, he called me back, and I had my microphone here. OBS was open. So I hit record on OBS. I'm like, this guy's been blowing up my phone. Here, let's have some fun with him. And everything he said, I called him out on. Everything he said, I called him out on. He's never called back because he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Careful.
He's like, how much did you pay for your library? I'm like, well, I pay taxes every year into it because I am a city I live in the city where the library is, so I pay my taxes into it. He's like, but you don't own it. I'm like, yeah, I do partially own it along with everybody else in the city who pays their taxes towards that. Yes, I'm a partial owner of it. And moved on to other stuff. I just kept calling him out. It was funny.
I'm a firm believer in the bat theory, Jack.
I know. I gave him a let's go, Brandon, at one point. And I told him, I said, you think you're so hard. You think you're so cool because you hide behind a keyboard and a restricted phone call. I know you're sitting in your mom's basement right now with your thumb in your bum. And then he hung up.
In your bum.
Yeah. He hasn't called back since. So it's going okay. I mean, I get 1 or 2 a week anymore, and that's it. And it's just like, all right, yeah, just block him out. Who cares?
Damn.
Yeah.
I got nothing better to do.
They don't. They don't have anything in their lives going on.
Sorry, I should have cooked your eggs a little longer.
What about?
That's what I'm saying, Jack.
Yeah, I know. It's
Always
all mushy and bleh. Just kidding.
Always handy, bro. You always got to have one around.
Yeah.
Equalizer is what my dad used to call him.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's why, like a month ago, I was like, guys, you guys got to play a game of whack control. Let's go. I'll sit back and watch you guys. And a lot of the time, I was just cracking up, like, wow, these guys are dumb. Yeah, I figured out the loophole, but then it was like mods were like, nope, yeet, you're out. One letter at a time. They're trying to spell words one letter at a time. You guys, Nikki, you were on fire, man. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Like, it was cracking me up at times. I was like, damn. All right, they found a loophole, but my mods also found their wrench and just beat on top of the head. Like, get out.
I was playing Whack-A-Troll.
I know.
I want to say it was Lisa's channel one night, but I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wolfie. There was like 4 of us one night, and there's like 5 or 6 trolls. Somebody just kept coming in with different names.
Wow.
And man, they were getting bashed. It was just not one person. Everybody was just it was like a dog pile.
Yeah, there was one stream I had to go members only at a time and put it on slow chat because that was the worst. That was like the peak of everything. After that, just kind of trickled down, and now it's just kind of like little snow flurries here or there. That's about it.
Well, speaking of flurries, I got to fly.
Okay. Yeah, I got about
12. Thank you for having me,
buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Kathy, we'll see you later. Chadio, we'll see you later, bro. And Wolfie.
Wow. Back, brother.
All right, homie. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Later, bud.
Lisa never responded, so I guess you're fucked, Wolfie.
Fuck's sake.
Talk to you guys later.
Have a good night. Cheers. Love you, man.
Peace.
Bye.
Later, buddy.
I got about 10 and a half minutes left. When it hits midnight my time, I do have to go.
Okay.
I'm trying to get myself back to a good sleeping. I slept until like after 11 a.m. my time today, just because I'm like, I just don't want to get out of bed.
Sure, brag about it.
I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just saying I needed it.
Oh man, I wish
mentally and physically, I just needed that. Just like, screw you, morning. I'm just gonna just stay right here. So,
hey, John.
What's up, John? How we doing?
Yeah. Well, Mac, beer farts are toxic.
They can be, yes.
The Imperial Stouts get to me in a bad way.
Yeah. That's why I don't drink hoppy beer.
Well, Imperial Stouts are not hoppy; they're just malty.
No, I know. That's why I'll drink the crap out of stout.
Yeah.
I just don't do IPAs.
I'm out of beer, so I'm out of beer.
Yeah, I've been out of beer.
Been drinking this most of the night. It's actually it's an ESB, but they had to change the name on it to Amber Ale because people were not buying it because it's all extra special bitter, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an English style too. It's really good. It's one of the better ESBs. And I drank a shit ton of the old Humble that was sent to me from winning. You have that, don't you? The double rye. Jay.
The special reserve.
The double rye.
No, I did not get the rye. I got the straight whiskey and the special reserve, and they were gone in a matter of 2 days.
Yep. Yeah, that double rye, double oak rye is really good. I won that on 210.90 a couple weeks ago. It's funny. Todd's like, in the after party, Todd's like, so what do you think of it? And I showed him the bottle. He's like, dang, all right. And I'm like, I'm not much of a whiskey guy, but yeah, it's like I pour this in like a dram of it and I'm going to drink it. Yeah, I like it. Mm-hmm. It just catches up to you.
I'm just not a rye guy. I've never been a fan of rye whiskeys.
No, I understand. It has that bite to it. It has the rye beers. Yeah. I was the same way with rye beers. I'm like, but now I'm like, I want a rye ale.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go with straight whiskey, or you can give me a barrel aged, or something along those lines. I'll take that.
All I'm down to Fireball and what is that? Crown Royal Peach. That's what I have left.
Gotcha. So you said Crown Royal Peach. That barely counts as alcohol, bro.
I know. Well, no, they're all the same ABV. All the Crown Royals are the same ABV.
Yeah.
The one I went through quickest while I tried to make a beer with it was the salted caramel. Dude, that shit is so good.
I bet.
Oh, it gets me in trouble. I like drink. I'm like, uh-oh. So. Yeah. So I'll find out tomorrow definitively if I'm going to Florida next month.
Okay.
Because I have to let my friends know. You definitely have to let me know now if I can ride down there with you and keep you guys company and help me move to Florida. We're going to be about 20 minutes from my dad. My dad got confused in the area of Tampa there and like, oh, they're near Dunedin. I was like, no, they're by the county fairgrounds. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, yeah, that's also 25 minutes away. I'm like, see?
Nice.
He's like, all right. And I said, well, let me talk to them tomorrow at trivia and let them know if I can make this work. I not only will see my dad, my stepmom, but I'll also see my brother.
Oh, you're missing tomorrow night?
Who is?
You are.
Yeah, it's trivia night. I'm doing trivia for every Wednesday until my friends leave.
Gotcha.
Well, tomorrow night we're doing a interview.
Yeah, Courtney's interviewing us tomorrow.
At 6:30 our time.
Yeah. I'll rewatch it.
Okay.
I always rewatch stuff and kind of catch up on YouTube in the mornings.
Yeah.
So I'll get to it on Thursday.
Cool.
Yeah. Not me. If I miss it, I miss it.
Right.
I actually had a dream last night. I was on a live stream. Courtney left a comment because I was looking at the comments in my dream, and Courtney said, a lot of people aren't buying your excuse for missing out on that competition. And I woke up.
Oh.
I was like, and my first thought was, okay, you don't believe me. I'll show you a picture of the scar when it initially happened.
Yeah.
That's just right along his spine.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. But it's all good. I mean,
ain't that.
I didn't want him to push it, and then he's like, dude, I want to do this, but I just can't. And I was like, all right, what should I make for your daughter?
Gamer's still lurking.
Yep. What's up, Gamer?
Gamer's still lurking.
Pam Chatfield.
Intense agent, or he's still there. He's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy, he's awesome.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, you don't have the voice for that, Chatty.
I know. I couldn't even do any voices right now. I'm too drunk. Not even Rodney. I've tried Rodney right now. Like, nope.
Did Kathy go for a smoke or something?
Maybe.
Or she go for somebody's ass?
Oh my goodness.
She's licking my candy cane. That's what's going on.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
You fucking wish.
And there it is.
I knew she was lurking. I knew she was there. That's why I brought
She never goes far. She's always right there.
Uh-huh. I thought it was fun. I just was like
Waiting for you to make
it doesn't fit Kathy's box. Well, a 1, a 2, a 3, a Mazel Tov, and it got it in the box.
Why didn't you just get a bigger box?
Because it would have cost 3 times more with a USPS priority.
Oh.
That was a $7 box. It would have been 20 that would have fit in it without being broken. I was like, I can't afford to do it.
Yeah.
So another reason why I want to go to Florida is my friends are like, well, we're gonna make a stop in Dallas. Wait, I said what? Like, yeah, we're gonna stop in Dallas, probably just to eat before we hit like Shreveport or something. I'm like, I said I have to go. I have friends in the Dallas-Fort Worth area I want to get together with, even for a drink or a bite to eat. Lone Star Twisted. Right. I said I want to get together with these guys, and if we can make it work that I can get down there, I'll be picking up some local beer to give the Lone Star to review, and hopefully he has beer waiting for me that he wants to send me. But if he could just hand it to me, I can review it down in Florida. Poolside, so it'd be nice. Right. Well, I'm down to 2 minutes. All right.
Oh, you poor fucking thing.
I know.
Shall they play the world's smallest violin for you?
Yeah, why don't you just be on Washington time? It's only 10:57.
We should be on Central time if you look at how the freaking time zones go. Denver should be in Central time.
Here you go, Charlie. It's just for you.
That's actually for you guys from Gamer. So there you go.
I just figured you needed one before you went to bed.
Yeah, I probably need one.
Uh-oh.
Jenna, what's up?
What's up, Jenna?
Hey, Jenna.
So there
she
was.
popped by my gaming.
It's an applesauce.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, Jenna, you're hilarious. Oh man.
So creamy.
Yeah, but Jenna, that's not saying much because you're short as hell. So
true.
I know I'm going to pay for that, but I had to fucking say
it. Yeah. So I just got a new subscriber, Wolfie.
Who that?
Dar.
Fuck's sakes. No subscribing to Jay. Take it back.
Take it back.
Take back your subscription to Jay.
Thank you, Dar.
Subscribe to him.
Good job, Dar. Cheers. That's funny.
What's up, Chris?
I know. Actually, I knew you were laughing.
I looked at my phone and I'm like, hey, check that out. Oh, Wolfie.
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me.
Being a perfect gentleman.
Yeah, perfect.
Plead the fifth.
Chris, are you guys still working?
Looks like he's still lurking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that means that he's still
working.
He's got eyes and ears, so I'm guessing he's still looking and listening, but he can't.
Lurking and listening.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Still effing working. Yep. Damn, what time is it?
I got a new subscriber.
They work really late.
That's gonna say it's gotta be like what, 2:00 in the morning there, Chris?
Pigskin Blitz.
Speaking
No
of which,
laughing.
I've
Why are
got
you
to get
laughing?
going, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
Take it
Chad.
back.
Yep.
All right, night, guys.
Later.
Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for coming up,
Bye.
man. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a good night, Wolf.
Yeah. Don't swallow your pillow in your sleep.
Oh, I plan on it. Good night,
Never heard.
Kathy. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Kathy, you're being too quiet. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
That's true, Jetta. You are taller than most of them.
Oh, they're going to their last job now. That sucks.
Damn.
Yo, good night. Yeah, I need a few minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I hear you. Jack said his day starts soon.
I might be
All of a
back. If not,
sudden.
goodbye. Love you, Kathy. Hopefully you're just using the restroom.
No one's giving you permission to go to bed or anything.
Exactly.
Oh no, I'm not going to bed. My anxiety is just really high. And it's just
We'll go
been a day.
outside, breathe in the cold
Yes.
air, and then come back.
I need to go in the bathroom and smoke a bowl, smoke a cigarette, and relax for a minute, and then I can come back.
All of you hooters out there just puffing away.
Oh,
Go ahead, Chung.
Right? Oh, that guy could definitely put back some.
Because he's a crazy Canadian. That's why.
Yeah, right? Oh, he definitely got himself into some trouble, too.
I called Nikki Chung. You go and smoke some.
I don't want to.
Jenna says, remember, paper bag, not plastic.
Dar says, I don't want to hear it. I don't got any.
Oh, no. Oh, all right. Well, we won't talk about that then. Oh, where'd Kathy go? Oh, her internet's been messing up tonight. She sent me a message earlier saying her internet was going in and out. She left the stream earlier because for some reason her internet kicked out and then she came right back. So hopefully she comes right back.
Well, I don't know. I'm glad I live in Canada when it comes to internet, man.
Yeah.
I usually don't have any internet problems except for when they fucking cut me off.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, like,
are you cable or are you like on a dish internet?
No, cable internet.
Cable, okay, yeah, that's what we are too. But we're so far like away from like the city that our like we pay for the highest internet we can possibly get, but still it sometimes is not the greatest because we're so far out. We need to get a better modem and router is what we need to do.
A lot of people don't take into consideration how many people in their state or whatever are on the internet at the same time as well.
Yep.
Because that'll chew bandwidth as well.
Yep. Depending on what node you're drawing off of. Somebody broke it down at one time, like there's different like nodes in different areas. And if there's too many people trying to connect to one, it slows it all down no matter if you have the highest internet or not. It slows it down.
Well, I have 5G, so I don't have any worries about that. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I'm thinking maybe when Lisa and Mark and that they have bad internet. I'm wondering if maybe if they were to shut all their on their phones and that, if they were to shut the Wi-Fi down on that,
right?
If it would run a little bit smoother, because all the phones and that are running off fucking Wi-Fi. So
yeah, and it depends on your area. Like my phone, like because I'm so far out, I have Verizon for my service, so I'm so far out and I'm so far away from the nearest tower that I get 1 bar of service at my house. So what Verizon did was they sent me a amplifier that hooks into my Wi-Fi. So as long as my Wi-Fi is my internet is running, I get an amplifier for my Verizon service. So I can use data on my phone at full bars through the internet.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I can use my phone at my house.
It's a booster / repeater.
Yeah. And that's the only way. And because I'm so far away from the nearest tower that they have, they gave it to me for free. Like normally they charge for that, but I'm qualified into their program. Basically, once they build a tower closer to me, I won't qualify for that anymore. But as of right now, if I keep it and use it for 3 years, and don't have any issues with it or whatever, after 3 years, it's mine.
Yeah.
And then I can use it whether there's a tower near me or not.
Yeah, it's always good. Having a
Yeah.
repeater is always good because you could like plug it into your, say, in your garage or something
Yep.
when you're farther away from the house, and then you have no problems.
Exactly. Have a little bit better service away from the house. And that's the thing, is that I have my shed outside that I do a lot of work and stuff in. And when I'm out there, I'm so far away from the router that it doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
But when I put that repeater out there, it works no problem. So it's nice to have the ability to move that around if I need it to.
That's one thing I like about our internet company that we're with, because not only do they have the like 5G and all that, like all your choices, right, for internet, but you could also like rent to own or something, like repeaters.
Right.
And these ones are really really high price. So
yeah,
like, well, let's see, $5 a month, fuck yeah, I want to go for that. Put one in the garage, one up top, one on the top floor of the house.
Right.
Yeah, have no problems.
Right, exactly. But and you pay and you get what you pay for too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So that's definitely worth it for sure. Especially, like I said, especially where I'm at, because I mean, if I didn't have the repeater that I have set up in here, I could not use my cell phone unless I was connected to Wi-Fi. I couldn't make calls. I couldn't get texts. Nothing. I had to be connected to Wi-Fi. Well, the problem with that is that when you got 4 phones, a computer, a TV, all these things connected to your Wi-Fi in your house, and then you try to go live stream, good luck, because you got so many things drawn off that router that. So I mean, it's nice to be able to shut all the things off and just be able to live stream, but yet still be able to use my phone.
Yeah.
So that's the only benefit that. The only downside of living this far out there is that you get shit for service when it comes to your actual data and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have it pretty good where we're situated, because our internet company is only like by car about 5 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
So like, there's not that's not an issue for us. But
right. Yeah, that's the only issue is how far we are away from the city itself. So.
But Dar's some kind of wizard or something, I swear, because fucking we had shitty internet to begin with.
Right.
And she calls them. She's like, well, this and this and this and this. And then all of a sudden, they're like, well, we could upgrade you to the next level of internet for $5. Always like, Dar's like, we'll take it. So we get better internet. And then they kept having issues with having to do maintenance and shit on there. On the lines and stuff. So Dar's like, our internet's cutting out this and this. You guys are always doing maintenance on the damn thing. You guys are like, well, we could upgrade you to the next level of internet and only charge you $5. So now we're at 5G and we paid a total of like $15 more than what we used to pay.
She needs to hook me up. Damn. Holy shit. That's insane, bro. I pay $100 a month for my shit. It's not bad. I mean, considering where I live.
We pay over $100 for what we have right now, but
right.
It's like if we were to step up one more tier on the internet, we'd have the best tier that they have. So, but right now my download speeds are like fucking around 600 megabytes per second, and my upload is like 110 or something.
Dang.
So it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not bad at all, man. Fuck. I was gonna say she needs to hook me up. Shit, I pay way too much for internet that doesn't work half the time. Shit, Kathy had to hold down one of our streams the other night because our internet went out, and my wife had to drive down to the free Wi-Fi spot to even hook back in to freaking shut the stream down.
Yeah, I know. I was here.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, Kathy was fucking just sitting there. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Right?
I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do now.
She was a trooper, man. She really was.
Well, she held it together, so that was awesome.
She did. Yes, she did, very much so. So I really appreciate her for that. I don't know what happened to her though. I sent her a message, but I haven't heard back, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I don't know what. All I hear is Americans bitching, complaining about their internet cutting in and cutting out. And
yeah,
fucking.
It sucks, dude. It really does.
Like that makes me wonder, like, do the fucking people that run these companies purposely like fucking slow your internets down or just fucking?
Well,
you know what I mean?
see, with Verizon, the way it works is we have unlimited data, right? So I have no gigabyte usage. I can use as many gigabytes a month as I want, all the way through my all family, whatever. There's a bunch of people on the same plan, right?
Mhm.
Well, here's the thing. After you hit a certain amount of megabytes used, they
Yeah.
slow your internet speed down.
Yeah.
And they tell you that in the contract.
Mhm.
But you can't do anything about it because, yes, you're getting unlimited data, but you're only getting unlimited data at high speeds for a short period of time.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's stupid.
Yeah, they have that shit here too, but they used to at one point here, like you had unlimited, no issues, blah blah blah. But if you were like me, who would download movies and shit,
Right.
some people would literally have their internet shut off on them because they're downloading too much.
Yeah.
You guys will, why tell me I have fucking unlimited if I am limited?
Yeah.
Like one of my buddies called them and freaked out on them, and I'm like, oh, I've never been told that, and I've been downloading. Like I had like downloaded about 300 movies at the time. He had like over 150 or something, and he gets the
Right.
message. I'm like, I've never been bothered by them before, and then all of a sudden I get a fucking email. Your downloading is becoming an issue or something.
What?
Yeah, it was becoming an issue. Like I downloaded way too much.
Wow.
I'm like, well, nobody else downloads in my house. I might as well do it.
Yeah. So that doesn't make sense, though. It's like that's what I don't get about companies is it's like they say one thing and they're like, yeah, you get unlimited this, you get unlimited that, but there's a catch. You know what I mean? Like you do, but you don't. Like if you don't read the fine print, you end up getting screwed.
Yeah, they don't mention shit about like
Oh, hell no.
You could download up to this much or anything like that. It's not
Because
even.
they want you to hit that max download limit. Because then they're going to be like, oh, if you want to be able to download more here, give us, $5 more a month and we'll increase your download limit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, are you kidding me? No. That's how companies get you, man.
Yep.
It's just like all the things that are being manufactured these days. They're all manufactured to break or so you have to buy replacement parts within a certain period of time just so that company can make more money. The company makes more money on replacement parts than they do on the original item.
Oh, for sure. It's like buying a new car. You buy a new car, you get to have your shit fixed for a certain amount of time. And then the next day after your time runs out, bam.
Isn't that how it happens every fucking time?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, because they know. They set those limits specifically because they know exactly how long that car is going to run before you're going to need these services. And they make sure that you feel good about the fact that you're covered up to a certain point, not knowing that they know that you're getting screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole reason they set those, limited liability warranties for a certain amount of money. And I'll tell you what, those limited liability companies are making billions every year.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I knew a guy one time. His dad had a lot, he had money that he never spent.
Right.
So this guy that I'm kind of friends with, he's like bugging his dad every day. I want you to buy me a Jag. Can you please buy me a Jag for my birthday? So he kept bugging his dad. So his dad bought him a Jag. So now my buddy's all super happy. He's cruising around all over the place. And he had to get shit fixed that it was free for that amount of time.
Right.
And then I'm sitting in the front room with his dad one day. He goes, oh, yeah, he's all happy with his car. I'm like, that was pretty cool of you to buy the car. And he's like, yeah, let's just wait. And he never fucking mentioned it again. And then I think it was like 3 or 4 days until the warranty or whatever ran out on the car, where they wouldn't fix the shit for free.
Yep.
And I'm sitting in my buddy's house, and his dad looks at me and goes, 3 more days. Or 4 more days, whatever it was. I'm like, that was fucking odd thing to say, right? So the day that the fucking warranty or whatever runs out, I'm at his house. And I went there specifically to talk to his dad. I'm like, okay, it's the last day. What the fuck are you talking about? You drive me nuts. He goes, well, my son is no longer getting his car fixed for free. First thing he fucks up, he's got to pay for it because I'm not paying for shit. He's going to have to get a job. And my buddy had no fucking clue, right? So, like, I think it was like a week later, he got 2 flats and tore his muffler off because of the flats.
Wow.
And he's going, Dad, my car's all messed up. I can't go to bring it in for free. He's like, that's right. You got to get a damn job. I literally sat there high-fiving his dad in the front room. Because he was one of those guys.
Kathy, how are you?
Okay.
You sound like you were choking on something. Were you choking?
Yeah, on Jay's dick. What do you expect?
Oh, so you're sitting there. You're actually on your phone and not on your laptop, right? You over at Jay's
No.
house?
I've got my laptop.
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes I move it around with me. Try to get good internet connection.
Yeah, it's always a bitch. You should get yourself. You should get you and the husband should get or you and your son should get a couple of repeaters. One for his house and one for yours.
Well, we actually have like 2, or if one goes out, the other one sometimes I could switch to it, and it sometimes will connect. Sometimes it all just goes out. And most of the time, it seems like it's when I'm on panel. If I was in chat, it don't happen all the time.
Well, yeah, you're putting more stress on the bandwidth when you're on live. That I know. Do you guys have the option of 5G where you are?
If we do, he has it. I don't know what he has because he keeps on that shit. And like I said, if they do have it in this area, I'm sure he has it.
Right.
Because I was going to
You're
say,
train?
Yeah, I used to have that every day when Dar and I lived in this one place we lived in. We had train tracks like about 100 feet from our back door.
Wow.
So that's all we hear. I used to love that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I would fall asleep listening to the trains going by.
Nice.
Now I'm older and it's just fucking annoying.
Right. Yeah, no, I grew up with behind my parents' house there was a water retention pond, and so I grew up every night hearing frogs. Like there was hundreds of frogs out there, and so you'd hear nothing but frogs every night. And so I used to love it, and I'd hear it all night. And now that I'm older, I have frogs on my property now, and at night they fucking just go crazy, and I'm like, just shut up! Like I don't want to hear you anymore. It's crazy, man.
I remember the first time I had frog legs.
Yeah, frog legs are good.
The neighbor guy, he had a huge farm, but he also had a pond in there, and the frogs would be there, and they're big, huge frogs. And my dad didn't say that he had caught them or anything. He just told us it was chicken.
Yeah.
That's what he told us.
Yeah.
And we weren't allowed in the kitchen when he cooked them or anything. And he said, here, take some of this meat and eat it. I thought it was delicious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've had fried
Actually, to me, I knew that it wasn't chicken, but because he fried it like with the rest of the chicken, it had that kind of flavoring to it. But the texture was a little bit different to me.
Yeah, it's a little chewier.
And so it just, he asked us if we liked it, and everybody liked it. And then he told us what it was.
Right.
My dad was sneaky like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for the longest time, my stepson would not eat fish whatsoever. So I went and I got some fresh white fish. I got some tilapia, just some white fish, and I fried it up just like you would a chicken breast. And I served it to him, and he ate the whole damn thing. And he looked at me and he goes, "That was the best piece of chicken I ever had." And I'm like, "Good, because you just ate fish."
And that's weird because fish is so flaky.
Yes, I know, but he ate the whole piece and said it was the best piece of chicken he'd ever had. And I'm like, yes, you did not eat chicken. I'm like, yeah, he was horrified, but he from then on he would actually eat tilapia because he realized that he liked it. I'm like, you can't say you don't like something just because you don't like the look of it.
I
You
like
have to actually
tilapia.
taste it. Yeah, tilapia is not bad. It's a good whitefish.
Yeah,
Breaded. I mean, of course, if I'm doing tilapia, I'm going to bread it a little bit because
I like
breaded.
garlic butter. I like
Yeah,
to
that
with
works
that.
too.
Yeah,
I do the same.
I like it. I like breaded, but I like just like a garlicky butter and oh god, that tastes good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's how I do my shrimp. It's just garlic and butter
Mm-hmm.
and in a pan, just saute it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's the only
Wow.
way really to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
come over to your house.
Like, I love cooking. Like I said, I won't do it for a living anymore. I did it for too long, but
It's not like I was gonna pay you for it.
Well, I know you. Well,
I might buy the shrimp so you could cook it, but otherwise that'd be it.
I was gonna say you wouldn't pay me with dollar bills.
Mm.
Well, maybe.
Damn. Fucking street lights are starting to flicker. I don't know.
She'd use her dollar bills and then take them back when she was done. That's what she'd do.
Give you a smack and grab them back.
Yep, but give me that back.
Yeah,
like you knew I wasn't paying you for this. That was just for show.
That's right.
Speaking of foods and being sneaky, fucking when I was a kid, my aunts and uncles who are all French, they'd be making all
the French.
What?
I'm just kidding.
My family's from the good part of France. Never mind. What they do is they make like traditional French foods.
Okay.
From back, like the recipes would come like from all the way from France, and they came here. They still make some of the same foods, and my aunts and uncles would be talking about the food, and then they'd switch over to talking French, so that we wouldn't understand what they're saying. And they'd try to get us to eat all this food all the time. And I'm like, I don't think I want that. I don't like the looks of it, right? And my brother, who my dad had put into French immersion school, could understand quite a bit of what they were saying. Couldn't catch it all because Canadian in Canada, what the French they teach is not the same as if you were to go to France.
Right.
There's big differences, right?
Different dialects and stuff.
Yeah. So I go into the next room, I grab my brother and like, listen to what they're saying, and you tell me what they're saying. Because they want us to start his food for supper. And he's like, listening to him. He ran outside. And I chased him down. I'm like, well, what are they talking about? He's like, they're saying something about they're gonna make us eat this it's called bison tongue.
Oh.
And it's more or less a steak, right? More or less like eating a steak. And I'm like, what? So we're running back in the house. I'm like, you're gonna try to make me eat a tongue? I'm like, people are gross as hell. And I ran out of the house. My brother comes in the house. He's like, I told him what you said. He's freaking out. He's like, I heard what you said. I told him what you said. We're running away. And he comes outside. He goes, I said we're running away, so we got to run away. I'm like, oh, no, we never talked about running away.
Like you didn't clear this with me.
I'm like, I'll eat some fucking Fruit Loops. I don't care. I ain't running away. You know, I don't have to eat the bison shit. I'm like, I'll just eat some Fruit Loops or some kind of cereal.
Right?
But after he heard that, he's like, "No, I'm running away because that's just gross."
Oh God.
But they
I've
do the
had cow tongue before. It's not bad.
they do
Oh,
the
gross.
they do the frog legs and stuff like
I
that.
ain't tasted nothing that could taste me back. I've had it.
Yeah, living on a farm, it changes your way of thinking a lot, right?
Yeah, but and you know, and I actually honestly believe, as many people have said it, that it is actually good. I'm beginning to think that maybe it was the way my dad must have prepared it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know really exactly how he prepared it because we weren't allowed. That was another reason why we weren't allowed, because once we butchered the steer,
Mm-hmm.
and we would hang it and let it drain.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were in that building where we would hang it, and my dad would say, you guys go in there and do that, and then afterwards, then you take the rest of the stuff, because we had a stomach and the head and everything, and we would
Right.
take it back to the fields and throw it in the fields, and it would just get plowed under.
Yep.
And during that time is when my dad would cut the tongue out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we weren't allowed in the kitchen when that was being cooked. But then
Mm-hmm.
once I happened to go in there and I seen that son of a bitchin' tongue in that pot, bullshit. And it, to me, it was awful. And we weren't allowed to say no. We were not allowed to say we don't like it unless we tasted it.
Right.
And I tasted it and I thought it was the grossest thing. I'd rather eat liver. And I can't even stand liver.
Oh no.
I can't stand it. And, you know, as you get older, things may be something that you will eat later on. And I have tried it several times in my life. And I don't care for it.
Yeah, that's one thing. I used to eat liver too when I was younger, but I was forced to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you don't eat this, you don't eat nothing. And
I
tried it once after I turned 18. I tried it once, and it's just like I had to throw up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that the texture, and you just can't get rid of the taste. Doesn't matter how you cook it.
I've had liver pudding where that is a little bit more easier for me to eat as far as liver pudding, but it still, to me, wasn't that good. But it was for some reason, it was just a little bit easier for me to eat than regular, just plain liver.
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't like it, and I won't eat it. Thank God nobody in my family likes it.
Right.
Because my ex-husband loved it, and I would have to cook it for him.
Just the smell of it cooking is disgusting.
And of course, I would put bacon with it and I could smell the bacon cooking with it as well. But my grandma taught me how to cook it with bacon, and it gives it a different flavor.
Yeah.
And she even asked me to try it after she made it like that. And I did try it, and I said, I still don't like it. She goes, well, you don't have to eat it.
Right.
But she thought maybe if it was cooked differently, and I just couldn't eat it.
Was it better with the bacon than without? Or
it was better with the bacon.
Okay.
I will say,
something you're gonna eat.
But it's not something that I care for, because the liver is still there. But it did have a better flavor to it.
So for people that might like liver, cooking it in bacon might be a good thing.
Right.
Oh, okay. Cool. I don't like liver, so I'm not gonna cook it in shit.
I can't even go into a person's
I wouldn't
house
cook it in shit either.
Such a pain in the ass.
If somebody's cooking that shit, I walk out of the house. I just go in the house.
It reeks through the entire house.
But but with the bacon, it actually is easier to smell while it's cooking. I have to say that it like I said, when my grandma was making it that way, it was easier to stay in the house. But I totally agree with you, Wolfie, that when it was cooking, it was like, "Bleh." And so that's why I would make it for my ex-husband, because he loved the liver.
Right.
But he knew that when it was all his, because none of us would eat it.
Right.
I
And
need
like
to
the
shut up
farthest that I
this
go is like
fucking
I'll eat
ass.
the giblets. I'll eat the giblets from a turkey or something like that. But I'm not gonna eat the liver.
I like gizzards from
Yeah,
the
exactly. The
chicken.
gizzards are good.
I'm not. I can't really say the heart was something that I just didn't really eat that. I've had it, but I do know that they used to take the turkey liver, the gizzard, and the heart and chop it all up and put it in the stuffing. And that was the worst stuffing I ever had.
Right.
I just can't wait for my stepbrother to come back to the city here and cook for the family. He's gonna make some awesome food, I bet. Because he almost went on that show. What Chef Masters? Is that it? A Master Chef or something like that? But he turned it down.
Why?
He doesn't even like having pictures, like people taking pictures of him.
Yeah. Oh, there you
So
go.
he's got that phobia.
Me too. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Not at all.
And I love Wolfie because he has never really had a problem with it.
People do what they got to do to be relaxed, right? So
yes.
Right.
if I hear any weird noises, I'll mute you. Real quick. Yeah. Click, mute. That didn't sound right.
I know.
Oh.
That did not sound like you're clearing your throat. I'm muting you.
Maybe my sinuses, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know all those noises, so yeah, that's a mute. I don't know if I told you this, Kathy, but I'm pretty sure I told you about my nephew is going to school to become a doctor. Have I told you my nephew's going to school to become a doctor?
No.
Yeah, he's going to school. He's going to try and become a doctor. Well, this kid, he's like super high. He's got a super high IQ. And one day, I'm texting him, and we're having a good chat. Next thing you know, he's not texting me, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on? Did he just diss me and run?" He phones me. He's like, "Uncle, I got something to tell you." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You know what I did today?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "I was holding a human brain in my hands," and he's all freaking just pumped up about it, eh? I'm like, "That's gross, dude." And he's just like, "Fucking no, dude." I was like, "Fucking," I had the brain in my hands. He goes, "I was running my hand over the fucking sections of the brain."
Yeah.
He's like, "It's so cool." I'm like,
Wow.
I'm like, "You're a twisted little man." And he just starts fucking laughing. Because I think he just turned 20 or 19 not long ago. But he's one of those kids where in grade 6, they want to put him up into grade 9. Because he's too smart for all the classes they got him in.
Right. So they want to move him up.
Yeah, in grade 10, they were trying to get him to do like fucking college stuff.
Oh wow.
Because he would just sit in class and like fucking, you would think there's something where like he's not intelligent at all, like he's just sitting there playing with a pen or something like that.
Right.
And then the next thing you know, his fucking work is done and he's handing in like 2 minutes before bell time.
Yep.
Like that's the kind of kid he is. He's like super smart.
Oh hell yeah.
But he's like me. Me and his dad are pretty much the exact same. Both complete smart asses, love to have fun.
Right.
Love to shit talk people, and he's like pretty much exactly like us.
Right.
So that's why him and Dar get along so well, because Him and Dar are quite a bit alike too. He's our favorite out of all my nephews.
How long has he been doing it?
He's been working in the doctor's office, I guess. Well, helping out in the doctor's office for about 3 years now. He was 17, I think, when he started. And he's been going to college for, I think, this is his second year now, or third year now.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the rate he's moving, he said at the rate he's going right now, he's going to graduate sooner than he should.
Oh.
He's thinking.
Nice.
I'm like, well, dude, you know what? I know you might be bored or whatever. He goes, I'm really being challenged, but I still find it boring.
Right.
I'm like, well, just don't push fast. Just take it slow. Go the same rate as everybody else.
Yep.
I'm like, because you don't want to miss a fucking thing. I'm like, then you can become my doctor and prescribe me pills that are going to make me better with my fucking seizures.
Right. Well, and then too, you get kind of the experience too.
Yeah.
You know,
but
instead of just rushing through it. And I get that he's bored, but
like, he wants it so bad that even like his mom, she's the manager of a medical building. So she works with a lot of patients and stuff, helping them do this or whatever.
Right.
They go there, and he's been doing that too. But then he goes across the street to the actual hospital, and he works in there with the doctors and stuff.
Oh wow!
And at the beginning of the epidemic, both of them were over in the hospital helping out. So he's that kind of kid. He already cares about people, wants to help them. And
wow.
Me, I'm like, fuck that. Put on 5 masks. I want a fucking suit that there's no way air's gonna get in there.
Right.
As long as they can say, go fuck yourself, I ain't doing that. And if you can hear me, I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't catching no Rona. Fuck you.
Right. Right. Oh man.
What's wrong, Jay? You getting old?
I'm fucking tired. Probably gonna end this here in a bit. Probably gonna give it another 5 minutes or so and then go to bed.
5 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes.
Well, okay, fine. 13 minutes. I'll take it to 3.
No. 13. No. Me and Wolfie are worth 15.
We
Remember,
are not getting scooped by a fucking 15 ever again. Fuck that. We were on a panel together only because this guy that we both love says, I'll only be up here for another like maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're going to shut her down. So me and Kathy, you know, we love the guy. Jump up on a panel. Next thing you know, like 7 or 8 hours later, we're getting to get up off of this fucking panel.
Damn. Yeah, that happens. I did the same thing the other day. I jumped up on somebody's panel, and then like an hour into the panel, he's like, "We're gonna make this a 10-hour stream," and I'm like, "Fuck! All right, well, I guess I'm in for the long haul."
Lone Star.
Yeah.
That's when you say, "Would you like me to email you a punch in the throat, or would you like me to send it direct?" You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when me and you, Kathy, when we went to fucking Lone Stars, I didn't think I was going to be up that long.
No.
I thought maybe I'll spend an hour up there, and a couple hours later, that's when those assholes showed up. And then by that time, I was super pumped up because I'm wanting to get into a fucking argument with them.
Well, that's how it works on those streams, though. You get up on panel and like you're like, I'll be up here for an hour, and then you guys start talking and you start getting into conversations, and the next thing you know, 2 hours have gone by, and you're like, whoa, like I didn't even realize 2 hours have gone by. Time goes by super quick. Facts it, Wolfie.
I like doing that kind of thing in person. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna punch Lone Star in the throat, I want to make sure it's live and on YouTube or something.
He's like, I'll make sure it's live on YouTube.
I'll set up a live just to everybody be punching him in the neck and okay, buddy, I'm signing off.
I'd like to be the one to give him a Bangkok though.
I'm sure. That'd be good YouTube.
Yeah.
That really would.
Mm-hmm.
And all I know is if I ever get to meet Dorito, he's at least getting a kidney punch.
At least getting a kidney punch.
Yeah,
We got to
I
see
love-
that one.
I love that guy. So
I was going to
He's
say
got- he's got me.
that better be either recorded or alive.
I'll have to do a live for that.
I was going to say, like, that's got to be something. Yeah.
Oh, I definitely go live. If I'm getting to meet Dorito, that's going to be live.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
It's going to be crazy because we both have the exact same attitude. So
Yep.
and I
Yeah.
definitely want to meet Luch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a cool guy, Luch is. He
And-
loves to harass me. I just love it.
He's all quiet, and then he's like, all of a sudden you see him reaching, and every time he fucking reaches over to the side,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that fucking HA fucking key.
Yeah.
And if I hear the words, "Hey, Kathy," I'm like, "Ah, fuck, here it comes."
Did you see that one when he was up in his like attic or something, whatever room it was, and he was talking to me that sort of about it? That video.
Mhm.
Oh,
I loved your grandson with the bag of
Dude.
your snacks.
oh, oh yeah. When he took, yeah, that little brat taking my snack because those are my favorite.
Mom keeping him because you wouldn't sign my hat.
Sign my hat. Dude, are you kidding me? That was too cute. That was too much. I watched that and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, she must be dying right now inside.
And I know that he does that so Dorito can see it.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to steal that from him.
Right.
But and you know it's not like that I got that bag of Cheetos or whatever they were back either. He ran them right up to Billy's house.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, that's dirty rotten. That's what that is.
Yeah, it wasn't for a show. He was stealing them.
He was just saying he was just saying, I want your sack. And I'm taking it.
Wow.
He was just borrowing it without intending to return it.
My poor sister got jacked by, how old is he?
8.
Yeah.
She got jacked by an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he when he's come out, and if I happen to be on a panel, and he will say, "Those are my friends, not yours anymore."
Are you serious?
Yeah, he'll tell the. He's even said it on live stream that that those are my new friends, not yours.
Oh.
And when he runs out, he'll say, "Are you with them again?" And I said, "No." He comes out once in a while just to see if I'm on a panel, just so he can talk smack to me. That's what he'll say.
I wonder where he could have ever have gotten the talking smack to.
Well, I pretty much raised him since.
I was kidding. That was kind of a rhetorical question.
Yep.
I mean, like you would kind of expect that from.
But I raised my son. I raised my boys too.
Exactly that, and they're all the same.
They came out, sat here for an hour, harassed me. Both Billy's son Logan and also Abel. They both sat here for an hour and harassed me about it. And I said, "It's time for you to go home. Both of you. Go up to the house and leave me alone."
Do you see what YouTube's doing to your personal life?
Yes.
It's like it doesn't stop even when you're not on YouTube. It's still coming at you, Kathy.
I thought it was cute when all he wanted to do was go on a panel with Doris and do a wrestling thing with her.
Right.
and she wanted him to go up there because he loves wrestling and he knows the wrestlers, and it would be so cute that he could do that with her.
Right.
And he had said that that was his friends, and I might as well pretty much forget it now because now they're his friends.
He's YouTube famous.
And I was going. He told me I was going to have to find new friends. So
You're gonna have to find new. Damn.
yeah. So now I got new friends, and he said he talking shit to me. I took those too. So now you're going to have to find some more.
You're just gonna have to keep finding friends, Kathy. Apparently, is what he's telling you.
I'm going to end up having to quit YouTube.
Is that the same grandson that knows all his movies?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's pretty smart, that kid. Like when he was talking about like Jason and all that, it's like, wow.
Yep. Yep.
Sounds so young, and he's got all this knowledge in his head.
You know, Billy was talking about that too. Well, today, Billy had to come out for certain reasons to take care of some things with me, and we were talking about that and how his son doing schoolwork, how he had to always fight him about getting his schoolwork done. Mm-hmm. And he said all he has to do is tell Abel, get your homework done, and he sits down and he's self-sufficient. He does his homework. And I said, well, that's because I made sure that he don't do nothing until that. I actually believe when a child comes home, they should have time to relax. And from that, because it's kind of like when we work, because I've always said school is your job.
Exactly.
When you come, you know, that's your job. And when you come home, I'll let you go out and play. I'll let you relax for about an hour. Then you come in and do your work, schoolwork, get it over with. And then you'll be done for the night. And then you can watch and play and do what you want. And now Billy is a little bit tougher. And when he comes in, he checks to see if Abel has schoolwork. Because Billy takes care of Abel now instead of myself. And but Logan is like, he just don't want to focus. He has a hard time focusing on making sure his homework is done. And Abel gets right to it and gets it done because he knows he's not going to be able to play on that PlayStation or whatever it is, that PS4, whatever. But I said, well, that's because I taught him there is nothing else. Once you do that work, you get that schoolwork done, and then you can play. That's it. No more.
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
That's how my dad raised me, was to get your homework done as soon as you got home from school. Because growing up, I played hockey my whole life. So I had to have that shit done before I went to hockey. Because after hockey, I was like a zombie. I was so tired.
Right. So well, and that's a little bit different too. But, you know, as long as he don't have no after school activities, then it's okay that his after school activity is to play for an hour, to do what he wants to do. And usually he's talking shit to me most of the time for an hour and harassing me about this and this and that. But, or might sit and watch a TV show, and after the hour's up, it's time to get to work.
Yeah.
And really, their homework isn't that much.
Right.
At 8 years old. It may take them 20 minutes and they're done.
Yeah. It's not like you're writing a term paper or nothing.
Right.
And both of my boys would tell their kids the same thing. That's your job is school. I have a job outside of the home. Your job is school. And they took it after me. So, yeah, it's your job to get an education.
Yep. Oh, yeah. My dad was the same way. See, my dad was a coach, and I played football when I was growing up, football and baseball.
I wonder why.
And if my grades weren't up, I didn't play. You know what I mean? Like I had to make sure that my homework was done when I got home before practice. And if I didn't keep my grades up, I didn't get to play. So, and I didn't necessarily play for my school. So it's not like they could bench me for my grades. It was my dad who was monitoring a lot of that when I was younger. So
I'm glad they brought that into schools.
Yeah.
Where you got shit grades, you don't play.
Yeah. I mean, they do it in college too. Like college ball players, if you're not passing your classes, you won't play. So
I believe that too, because a lot of times it was more of it didn't matter what your school grades were as long as you were a good player.
Yep.
And the first time you break your leg and you can't play no more, you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why most athletes now they make sure to get through college and shit.
Because years ago, they would graduate them and they couldn't even fucking read, or they couldn't write, they couldn't even do a 2 + 2.
Right. Well, and that's the thing nowadays. You'll see a lot of these college players that are like they get 2 years into their college contract and then they go pro, and it doesn't work out. Well, then what? You didn't finish college. At least get. I mean, a lot of those players had scholarships to play, so a lot of their schooling was already paid for. So why not get the years of schooling, get the education, get your experience playing football, then worry about going into the pros? But a lot of them do that, and then they have nothing to fall back on.
Right.
They have this thing here. I'm pretty sure how there were, like, there was a kid here. He was like 17, and he went into college, and then he was being scouted for the pros for hockey, and he's like, well, I want to stay in school until I finish, and then you guys still want to scout me and take me on the team, I'm here for you. And he was more or less forced to make the decision, and his dad was pushing him to become pro. So he's like, fuck that, I'm going to do both. So he'd play hockey, but then he'd do all the schoolwork online, I guess, or whatever.
Yep.
Get all his college shit in. And I actually have a step cousin who went and finished his college and went back for, I think it was 6 or 8 more years. Got a whole bunch of degrees. Dude's super smart too. He's an asshole, but cool. Like, oh yeah, dude. You know what he did? He would go to a golf course and buy just a fucking huge bag of old tees.
Okay.
Right? Go back to his house. He had fucking getting this big long pipe, cutting it to a certain length, and he would fucking shoot tees at you. He would sharpen them up and shoot tees at you so they'd stick into your body if he hit you.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling him an asshole.
Damn.
Another thing he'd do.
That's just straight up mean. That's wrong.
So what I did to him is he played electric guitar, and he also played the what is a guitar called when it's like sitting on a table, pretty much?
Oh,
what the fuck is that?
Can't think of it.
Come on, Jenna, you might know.
I keep thinking of sitar, but it's not.
I don't think it's.
No.
Oh, he used to play. Well, but anyway, he used to play that, and he'd play drums. So one day he fell asleep in the patio outside the house, and he was in his lawn chair. And I fucked up hard because I wasn't thinking about it. So I'm sitting there. I go into the basement. I grab his fucking like $2,000 Gibson guitar. A steel guitar. Thank you, Jenna. So I sit there. I walk out, plug everything in. The amp sitting right beside him, facing him. I walk out into the grass, with bare feet. I'm sitting there. I got the fucking volume, all the volumes cranked. And I fucking, give it a huge strum. Electrocuted the shit out of myself. Because there was a fucking some cuts in the wire.
Oh,
so they were lying right in the wet grass. Fucking, I got him so good that he was throwing up.
Oh,
so
damn.
He's throwing up. I'm lying in the grass, and I'm like fucking doing a little fucking shake still because I got electrocuted. And we didn't know who to fucking feel bad for. I was feeling bad for him because I made him throw up. He's fucking feeling bad because I'm fucking sitting there fucking still shaking and jittering around.
Oh, that's mad.
That was so worth it though.
Oh, I bet.
Still talk when I see him. We still talk about that. Like you throw up in the backyard lately? Like, fuck you.
All right, 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna call it. I gotta get some sleep. No, Jenna, we were talking about the guitar that lays on a table or in your lap.
Yeah, it's called steel guitar.
Steel guitar? Okay,
No.
okay.
Yeah.
No.
Gotcha. That was the first thing she said. I just wasn't sure. Yeah, I've seen some people play those absolutely amazingly. I couldn't play one to save my life.
Like this guy, like my step cousin, no, he's so fucking. I'm amazed he's not in a band, like some big band somewhere. The guy was incredible. Like 90% of the time when he was playing, he wouldn't even fucking use a picker of his fingers. He just everything he'd hit on the neck, and play that way, just with fingers that way. I'm like, motherfucker, you know, like.
Right.
I just walk out of the room when he was playing. It just pissed me off.
What's up, Lazy Nate? How we doing, buddy?
Hey, Nate. But then I pissed him off because I could play drums better than he could.
Right. Yeah, I was watching a video on a guy who went to a guitar store like convention basically. So it's like this giant convention center with nothing but like different guitar stores showing off their newest, latest, whatever. And he went around trying to play forbidden riffs. I don't know if you've heard of the forbidden riffs. So he goes into this guitar store, he tries to go to each one and tries to play Stairway to Heaven. Oh, dude, they jump on his ass so fast, it's ridiculous. None of them will let him play it. Like, no, not Stairway, not here.
It's banned in most music shops. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
it's funny because a lot of people don't realize that started as a joke.
Yeah.
It started as a joke, and then it just kind of caught on, and now there are some songs that they will not let you play in guitar stores. It's hilarious.
They even have some signs in the music stores that are left here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But in the guitar area.
I want to say it was like Denmark or something like that is where it originated from. I'd have to look it up again, but I did look it up when I wanted to know more about like exactly when it started. But I believe it was in Denmark. It was in a different country basically, and they made a joke basically about how they were banning these certain songs in the. You okay down there?
What?
You all right?
Yeah, why?
I'm just making sure.
I was just laughing. I was just laughing about something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wolfie,
What's that?
you know I don't have a active channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dar subscribe to me.
The fuck is going on here? I don't like this. Or is reaching out. I don't like it.
I was gonna say I'm subscribed to Kathy Bates.
Oh, are you? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't think I've ever got a notification of that.
Yeah, I am a subscriber on your channel.
Oh, maybe sometime. Like when because Billy was talking about, like I've said, Billy's talking about
Later, Chris. Have a good night.
having his own. But, and then I might come on just for the hell of it once in a while. But,
what's up, Bob?
But I won't cry.
You won't cry? Okay.
I won't cry if people don't show up.
Oh, people would show up.
I don't cry about it. I don't troll people for it.
Nope.
Say they're going to show up and don't show up.
Nope. Why? It don't matter. I really don't have much to say.
Really?
Nobody would come on my panel.
Oh yeah, nobody would ever show up. What are you talking about? Jeez, Louise, you have 30 subscribers on your channel.
You've already noticed that?
Yeah.
I've got.
It was
I don't
29
think-
a minute ago, and now you got 30.
I have. I have more than some people that have an active channel.
What's
That
crazy,
is
like
so true.
I used to have 72 subscribers. Then I went all the way down to like 43 when YouTube was doing those huge clear outs of people who didn't like show up and look at your videos or whatever in a certain amount of time. So I lost a bunch of subs. And then I went from like 43, and I'm thinking I'm like at 128 or 29 now.
Right.
So I'm not doing too bad, I guess. Lazy and Grumpy's up over 100 now, so that's pretty cool.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Even though that fucking guy hardly shows up. I carry that fucking show, people. Just saying.
What day is the Lazy and Grumpy show? It was Mondays, right?
Sunday nights.
Sunday nights. Okay.
Yeah, and the only reason we have them so late is because Mark usually works late on Sunday.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna have a chat with him and see if we can maybe just switch it to another day instead of a Sunday,
Right.
or like Wednesday or something.
And what time do you guys usually do it on Sunday?
I think we usually start at around midnight.
Midnight.
Our time, or his time. So
Yeah, like it's
So
2:01,
hours,
right?
So 3 hours before that is my time. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
2:01
So
right now.
9 my time then.
well, then it would be okay for you because then the kids would be in bed and
Yeah,
you'd be able to
kids are
show
already
up.
in bed.
Yeah, we have pretty much the usuals up there. I still gotta give Chatty a hard time about that.
Yeah, and I'm
me.
usually there if I can be.
Yeah, unless you're sitting over here yakking away with fucking Jay, and I send you a link and you don't show up, just saying.
I'm sorry.
Fucking Jay, anyway.
That never happened. What are you talking about?
Dude,
I was trying to help them build their channel, and
I've got evidence, for fuck's sake. I've got it.
He's like, I got evidence, damn it. He goes, I keep notes.
I caught you on other years of Nikki's stream saying that you would show up. And then Kathy usually always shows up if I send her a link. Or even if I don't send her a link, she shows up. She was in here chatting with you and Chadio.
I'm going to tell you though. Sometimes I don't even get the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's the thing too. I've been having
Like
issues.
White Family Farm.
Yeah.
And I would go there. I don't need. She's on, and I'll look, and I just, for some reason, like what you guys say that she's on, and I look at my notification. It's not even showing up.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem where like people will go live and it won't tell me they're live. Like on my phone, I'm on my phone a lot. So when you go to you go to your subscribers in your phone, next to it, it'll say live. Well, I get a notification and it says this person went live. And then I go in there and they're not showing their live. It's not showing their live video, nothing. It's just weird. I don't know.
All it starts usually, well, for me, it usually starts playing the back play. Like they started over and I'm watching it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I've been live on Lisa's for fucking 4 hours before, and then I finally get a notification she's gone live.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's
And
stupid.
I've also had notifications where a person went live. And like I get a notification like 2-3 days later that they went live.
I've had mine the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
like Gamer, one day he was saying you didn't show up to mine. I was expecting you over, and I was like, I didn't even see it. The next day, I ended up looking at my notifications, and it had popped up that he was live like for 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's being ridiculous. It does it to me all the time. Like I'm not getting notifications, or Nikki will be like, "Hey, so and so just went live," and I'll look at my phone and I'm like, nothing came through. Nothing came through on the laptop. Nothing. But she just happened to be looking through YouTube and found that they were live, and neither one of us got notifications for it. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's why. Like I use my phone. It's hooked up to my back camera for the backyard. So fucking, I'll get notifications that Lisa goes live when she goes live on my phone if I have it up there. But I hardly ever get them on my computer anymore.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's really now it's kind of like, well, you told me you sent me a link.
Yeah, and
Foreskin Blitz.
And I did. It was weird.
Yeah, liar. So anyway, and I was saying I didn't get it, which I didn't. And the last one, so I clicked on it. That was another one. I had clicked it, and then I looked at it and go, no, that was another day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I said that you didn't send me the link.
I don't know. That's weird because I sent it out to you first, and then I sent it out to a couple other people. But when I went back and looked, it was there, but it's like it sent, but it didn't come through on your end because it was double on my end. It's weird. I don't know. I don't ask questions that I don't want the answers to.
That's what sucks about Facebook too. Like sending it to Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Like even when I'm like talking on Facebook, I could talk to Dar, not a problem. But I sent my brother a message on Facebook, and like 3 days later he gets back to me. He goes, "Bro, just got your message. What's up?" I'm like, dude, I sent you that 3 fucking days ago.
Right.
Yeah, well, it just popped up now. That's why I'm fucking talking to you, asshole. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
I just think it has something to do with the internet, or Google. I don't know. I think they're trying to fuck us all up.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
Oh, you and your ridiculous.
All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So
yeah.
Thank you, Wolfie and Kathy, for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody in chat, for coming and hanging out with us.
I'll go find somebody else to play with.
I'm sure. No, you won't.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a great hump day tomorrow, and we will catch you next time.